I'm ready to make some enemies. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to tussle. Nothing, like there's nothing in the world that people love more than their pets. And I'm about to sit here in front of you and just absolutely dunk on your friends and your family, because pets are family. And I'm walking up merrily to you, grabbing them by their faces and being like, these are your glaring problems that I am choosing to point out to you, but I still love you. And then everybody's gonna boo me and throw rotten tomatoes and other vegetable matter in my general direction, and it will help me train for my dodgeball skills. I'm like, if you can hear it, that's my chair squeak around. It's 700 years old, just like me, so you're gonna hear it a lot, so apologies, because I get very animated when I talk. So, hear my crickety little hands going. I've got so many more than I normally have. Normally I stop at like 25, and I think we've got like close to 40 or something, or like 20 at least. We have at least 2, so we got a lot to go through, and it's exciting and terrifying. And yeah, I can't wait to have the wrath of the entire chat descend upon me. It'll be great. That'll be so fun. But let's just go into it. Break our elbow in half. And I just want to start. Now, I don't have this set up in a very nice way. How did I have this? Okay, I'm going to swap the screens here. You can't see it, but I'm going to. Oops. Have Audacity running for no apparent reason. There we go. Okay, now I'll be facing the screen instead of facing the other way. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to fight? To just throw knuckles around? Because look. The freaking chat is even working. I didn't even have to threaten it this time. This is a good sign. This is a sign. So this is a sign that maybe I'm not going to be too nasty to you guys, but I actually take that back because I have full intentions. Also, I'm not wearing my headphones. Nobody asked, but I am not wearing my headphones. I'm just speaking to you as though you were in the room. So if by chance I'm screaming in your ear and you're like, holy cow, please tell me, because I have no idea. I'm not monitoring it at all because I'm a wild, I don't know what's wild. A wild plant, maybe, that isn't supposed to be in the place that it is, but it was carried on the wind and has now settled ever softly and is now a nuisance. And everybody's like, oh my God. But okay, let's go, fam. Let's go. I've got a bunch of cats to go through, and we have no time to dawdle. Open the curtains. We will. Apparently I'm Yoda, but let's go. You're going to see this. Alrighty, here we go. Release the curtains. Welcome to our first set. Do I have my button set up? Okay, yes, I think I do. We're gonna find out. Okay, so we've got, now this is also gonna brutalize every single name on planet Earth, so that's gonna be great. I think it's Haku, and Noodles from Creature Master, and there's that bottom left one, the energy in that, I just feel like he's either giving you a little jump scare, he's popping up, and like, you know, when you're opening the curtains and there's like a cutout or your friend there, he's like, lah! Either that, or he's witnessing something inside the room that is causing him a lot of despair. Perhaps his wife is inside, smooching on another gentleman cat, or, you know, who knows, but he is disturbed. He's got a feeling in his eyes that can only be described as so I really enjoy. Well, I don't enjoy it. I hope he's not dealing with infidelity at the moment. I do not, but I enjoy the energy he's bringing to the table. But we can see, okay, maybe we're telling a story here. So I think that's Haku. Let me read the thing. Yeah, black and white Haku. Haku? I'm so sorry. Creature Master, are you here? Please tell me. Haku likes to run away when you try and catch him to get him inside if he isn't already, and has a very pathetic cry when he wants inside. When he wants inside, but is a very sweet cat overall. You can tell. I feel like that really checks out because he is running. He is going in that top picture. And that is such a specific humor, and it's just a little goobly energy that I'm just like shittily real low grain, terrible images. I love it. And you can tell he's going so fast. He's so fast. Where is he going? He's on the run. Look, he's running home, and then that's what he saw. And then now he's plotting his revenge with this sidekick up on the ceiling. I don't know what they're going to do. Perhaps do one of the cat burglar things and like descend from the sky. That would be fun. But yeah, so let's also read about Noodles. Noodles is the orange one, I believe. He's very soft and is overall a nice cat, but is still barely not a kitten who loves to play fight with his brother. they're so powerful though. He's standing on top of the roof as though he is witnessing the world, and he is witnessing the world. What? Oof. Oh, Northlight says Noodles is giving lion vibes. Sorry, I should read to the ones that are on the screen because that makes editing a lot less confusing. B says, if I woke up and saw that cat, I would never recover. The feeling of anger in his or her eyes would overwhelm me. I'm so right there with you. Like in the bottom left, I'm assuming you're talking about. He's like, it's very cartoony. That man right there in the bottom has more emotion in this one still image than the entirety of the Lion King 2019 live edition. In one breath, this man totally annihilated it. Definitely is not making as much money though, which is honest to God a tragedy. Yeah. What? But see, I said I was going to read to the chat to the video, but it's not staying up to date as per usual. The chat and I, we're like two fencers in a, where do fencers fight? In a fence cage? We're tussling in either way. We're using our swords. Oh, see? And go, wah, but it's not working. So, because it wants to spite me. How, yeah. But yeah, and Lighthouser says, Noodles is on Pride Rock, lol. He really, oh my God, Lion King theme. This is it. They've auditioned, and it's like their home audition for the movie, and they were too good. They're like, no. And then they just went the opposite way. Honest to God, Disney, you just, what do I know? I'm not a $1 billion company, but hire this man, or I will, and I will make my own Lion King with just this image, though. Just going to be an hour and a half of this image. Chat never wants to work for me, Lighthouser. Never. It just is like, what can we do to make this worse off? And then it does exactly that. So these are the two, I don't know how to count. I'm trying though. But these are the two first cats. I'm not gonna spend too much time lollygagging because there's so many to go through, which I'm excited about. Now let's see. Who wants to take bets? Did I get my buttons working? I did. Hello, look at this. This is Gandalf from Indigo. I'm pretty sure this is Indigo Go-Go from the streams. It's per normal. A friend of the stream. What a lovely person. But this is Indigo. And okay, let me read them first and then I'll do my thoughts because I'm bad for not reading the thing. So Indigo says about Gandalf. He likes everyone who is human, but fights every cat he sees. Anything he touches becomes covered in fur, and he is lazy and just lies around 300% of the day. That's kind of efficient, not gonna lie. We think he was a stray before we got him, but we can't be sure. He doesn't like plastic... I didn't actually read these all the way through. He doesn't like plastic bags or men in high-vis jackets. How did you find that out? Like plastic bags, I kind of understand. Oftentimes in life you will run into plastic bags just in your day-to-day. But, me personally, I don't think I could tell you the last time I saw specifically a man in a high-visibility jacket that was like near anywhere that my cat would be. So that seems like a very specific fear, or I guess a very specific dislike. So maybe he just really holds it all in and then he sees the man in the jacket and he's just steaming because he doesn't get to expand on it very often. So when he does, he's just a freaking volcano. But I think that's funny. We're gonna have to Indiegogo. I don't think you're in the chat, but we'll have to find out how they found that out. And look at what a little sweetie pie with a little bow, and he's so happy too. He's on his little feet, just content. And look at, he's being so cute with this. I don't know, is this a mouse? Is this a bird? It's either a mouse with its nose pointing towards us, and those little blue things are the ears. Actually, I think that's exactly what it is. I had originally thought it was a bird, but now I can't see the bird. It's like it's the blue, black, gold dress thing. I can't now see the bird. I think it's a mouse, but look at him. He's so cute. He's like posing with it. Going back to the lazing around 300% of the day, do I like that? He knows how to conserve energy for his battles with men in high visibility jackets. And we can appreciate that. And he sits and he waits with his sweet little bow. And then when he sees it, game time, baby. And he's just gonna tussle. Exactly how I imagine Gandalf in The Hobbit, a giant fluff ball. It says Shrimp Squad. I love that name, Shrimp Squad. I love that. Gandalf is beautiful, and I would sacrifice myself for him. He is my life and my soul. If anyone hurts him, I will explode, says B. You and him. Just as long as you don't come near him in neon colors, you guys will be fine. You might be the only one exploding. So that's the optimal. Well, the optimal situation would be nobody's exploding. But if one is going to, let's just not. actually. Let's just take explosion out of the equation. Just hold each other so tightly. Maybe even a little smooch on top of his head, right where the bow sits. Because would that be itchy after a while? Give him a little scratch. He'd be like, oh my God, that feels so nice. My hair's been up all day. It's like when you take your, Noxus. I hope my ferret is shown Noxus. You just hang on, my friend. He just might be in the list. He hates OSHA. Finn Mueller, he really does. He's like, man, we need some more excitement. Why in God's name does it have to be so damn safe around here? So visible. I feel that. What if I host a light show with neon colors? Says Lighthouser. He just doesn't know how to react. He just has a mental breakdown, just breaks into a million pieces. Poor man. Chat must collectively form a protective circle around Noxus. We hold him tight. Alrighty. So that's sweet baby Gandalf. What a guy. So the past 2 episodes, we have been doing rate your cats, checking out your felines. There is no euphemism in that. We are literally just looking at cats. This episode, we opened it up to any pets. So this is the first time we're going to bring in a whole whack of animals that you guys have, and they're great. But I think the first one we're going to start with is puppy dogs. Look at these guys. This is Howl and Hinata? I don't know. I'm so sorry. We're gonna call him Hinny Boy. But Howl and Hinata. We're just gonna go with Hinata and pray for the best, because it kind of looks like Pinata. Look at them! Already off the hop. We've got another high energy, speedy run, kind of grainy because I had to zoom it in because it was a smaller image, so it really just adds to it. And then at the bottom, look, his head, or I think it's a girl actually. Actually, I don't know if it says. We'll just call him a boy, and if she's not, apologies. But look at how round his head is. Like, I feel like there's literally just somebody put a bowling ball in there, and now he's just walking around, and he sometimes walks to the side because the bowling ball is misweighted, so he's like he's a little off-centered. But he's so round. It's so good. I really enjoy it. And look at, there's 2 different colors. It's like he's seeing into the past and seeing into the future all at once. And the bowling ball, it's the bowling ball of the universe. Oh my God, Howl. Oh, he sees the universe. Let me read. Howl and Hinata. I think they usually look pretty cute, but I got a couple cursed gems in here. Or I got a couple of cursed gems here and there. Hee hee. And that's from Ashley 1 on Twitter. Ashley. Thank you for sending. First of all, big side note. Mwah, kisses to you. But thank you for sending your puppy dogs in. Look at them. And they've got beautiful markings. And now I'm gonna be ignorant with my dog knowledge. Australian Shepherds, maybe? I don't actually know. I'm just really taking a shot in the dark. But in any case, the coloring of the gray and the brown, I'm acting like I know what I'm talking about, but I truly don't. Is that blue merle? I don't know. It's very beautiful. So is Hinata. They're both really, really, really pretty. I had a Sheltie growing up that was a similar color to that dog. And but look at how fast he is. He's so freaking fast. Let's see what the comments are saying. I am obsessed with Spots. Goodness gracious, Vivi, you're breaking me. I'm obsessed with Spots/splash marks. And it kind of looks like somebody is like, okay, stand in front of this wall, don't move, Howl, and then they took a paint and they went paintbrush and they went and they just like literally splattered him. And that's so beautiful. He's so beautiful. And then he's like, and he accidentally had one eye open, and that got a little bit of paint on it too, so that's why it's a different color. B says, Howl is an amazing name. Oh my, it's so simple, but it's also so beautiful. And Hinata is just, wow. I wonder how they chose that name. Me too. We'll have to ask. So, apparently I have so many. I think I've had something to ask about every single one so far on it. Speaking of the whole Howl name, it kind of has Pokemon vibes of like, apparently I'm on a Pokemon mindset 24/7, but like, you know how like Pikachu literally says Pikachu? Same idea. A dog howls, and so they're like, that's it. That's brilliant. And then, or it could be, yes, Howl from Howl's Moving Castle, but I immediately went to like the whole dog at the moon screaming thing. Could be either one, maybe both. Maybe you take inspiration a little bit here, a little bit of there. Shrimp Squad says, Jay, do you want to join the Shrimp Squad? I'm offended you even had to ask. I thought that you would welcome me with open arms and it would just, the invitation was open. But yes, please, I will do anything. The initiation, you just tell me what to do. I will do teetering things on the line of legality. You just let me know and we'll base our decision off of how lazy I can be in committing crime. Queen Charlene, my name sounds like shrimp, so that was my nickname in school. That's pretty, was it a positive thing or was it a negative thing? Did you like being called shrimp? Or was this like a, not a great thing? Northlight says, I'm pretty sure the grayish one is an Australian Shepherd, but I'm not sure about the other one. Yeah, I think like they look kind of similar. Like if you look at the top right, his rump that is floating in the sky, I think they have little butts. I mean, most dogs do have a butt, but they have like no tail, no extra length on them. The little Australian Shepherds, they just are just like just the round bum, and it could be like tucked up, but I don't know. Maybe maybe he's just Hinata. That's just what he is. He doesn't follow labels. He just does what he does. I feel like they're girls. I don't know why. I feel like I'm getting sister vibes. Also, I'm gonna take a little drink. I really hope I can't hear it. Unless I crash my freaking straw around my water glass. Okay. My God. Claudia, that's literally what I was thinking to the to the Howl's Moving Castle. That's got to be it. Is this Fugan beans? No, I missed mine. I'm so sorry. We can go back real briefly. We'll go back really quick. Look, what how did you, first of all, what is happening in the bottom left? Please let us know. He's looking very distressed and the class yearns for information basically on what's going on. So these are them. Oh, Queen Charlene says neutral. They were calling me shrimp because I was small, but I like shrimp, so that's perfect. I like the positivity, Vivi. You are always known for just looking on the bright side. We love that. On to our next one, because we have so many. Ready? Fugan Bean says, he was meowing to be let in. I timed it perfectly. You really did. I was a big fan of that energy he brought. Right here we have Bliss from Feline Fennec on Twitter, and they said, here is the most unhinged picture I have of my cat, Bliss. For context, she was rolling around on the paper for some reason. This cat is literally in bliss. I can't exactly see. At first, I kind of thought it was math, but now that I'm looking closer, it almost looks like a journal entry. And I think it's just how she's moving, but it almost looks like her mouth is wide open, but I think it's just her chin is up. I really enjoy the idea that she is literally trying to do the whole dog ate my homework thing, and she's like, and currently consuming that. Or on the other side, she is trying to become smarter, and she's trying to get human knowledge, and so she's not quite getting it. And she just looks happy. Or maybe she just likes paper. Maybe she's just unhinged. Who truly knows? But this is looking like positive energy. And that's good. That's good news. She's looking happy. Shrimp Squad says, this reminds me of Tom and Jerry. It looks so animated. Do you guys see the mouth? Like when you see it, do you see open mouth, like kind of like her chin would be behind her little foot there? Or do you see the chin up all the way and it just makes her head look really short? Because I can see it either way, but I much enjoy the open mouth because that is really comical. I'm a fan. Bliss is so cute, says Queen Charlene. Rockruff Wright says, me in college. Me after 6 energy drinks, crashing, middle of the night, trying desperately to figure out what the hell I'm doing. And just at that point, no brain activity is happening, so you're just rubbing the paper on you to just hope something happens. Like, please, something, it's gotta be it. Oh, Bliss, you son of a bitch. Anytime Rockruffs. I hope you like chocolate cake with a side of metal. Out of context, not sure I understand what's happening there, but I'm glad that there's cake being shared in the chat. Rockruff says, dude is unhinging her jaw like a basilisk, the big snake thing. Oh my God. Yeah, I think that is. Or she's doing a Kirby and she's trying to suck in the paper and she will become a paper. Why is it so cute but silly at the same time, says Emily Platt. Because she's just Bliss. And you know what? Aptly named, because she's bringing the entire, that was my chair, I swear to God. She is bringing the entire chat bliss by just existing, by just bliss existing, I'll put it in, I'll work on it. Anyways, the pieces are there. We just got to glue them together. So that's Bliss, just rubbing up on it. Oh my God, Holly Ghost Cat. She's unhinging her jaw like Jade with cream eggs. I will not disagree with that. Yeah. In fact, this is a candid photo of me in that exact position. B, I'm unsure if Bliss is okay, but they're beautiful. I like that. I like that positivity for her. Paper cat prank to scare another cat, says Chill Beans. Holly is here with lore. Oh, it all comes back around. Okay, so that's Bliss. Did I read the thing? I think I did. Most unhinged picture, yeah. And that was Feline Finnick on Twitter. Now, okay, are you ready for another new animal addition to the roasting rating experience? We have our boy Kurt. Look at him. I cannot decide. He looks really, honest to God, he looks sad. He looks dismayed. He looks like his head is bent in prayer, or he is just like, okay, I understand. And he's like, yes, sir. So he's either deeply in thought, hanging out, or he's just loving it. He's just loving his hat. Yes, exactly. Rockruff says love his hat, and he loves it too. He loves it so much he just sits in it. He just has it on his head. What a guy. And what a fashionista, honestly. Wowee. No, Holly Ghost Cat says, no, why is he sad? And that's so funny because in my notes I literally have, don't be sad. So this is from Scamp Scones, and they said, here's Kurt. Bro likes to see with his bell on his head. His hobbies include chewing on his bell, licking his bell, and cuddling with his bell. He also likes food. He's a simple man. He has 2 things that bring him joy in life. That's all he needs. And he's really living his best life. He's flying to new heights, one might say, with a bell firmly atop his little bird head. No one would call him a bird brain because he's literally got a helmet. Nothing can stop him. Nothing. And he's just happy. He's just a guy. But actually, maybe he's not happy because he looks so sad. Why are you sad, Kurt? Please, you have your bell. Maybe he doesn't have food. The one of the 2 pieces that make his life worth it. What's the thing beside him? That looks like, I don't know, maybe a toy. I don't really understand birds. But it, to me, kind of maybe looks like something to chew on and maybe a piece of an apple. Maybe. I don't actually know. But maybe he's just, maybe he's waiting for food and he's like bowing and he's like respectfully in wait. I don't know. Rockruff says, now I'm hungry. Animation Army, bro is begging for food. That could be it too. That could be the other flip side of it. Rockruff says, I think the real question is, why wouldn't he be sad? What? Rockruff? Who hurt you, buddy? Why? He should be happy. We should be happy as a default. But maybe that's unrealistic. Maybe we should be allowed to have human emotions and not have a reason to be sad or happy and just be able to exist. That's kind of a beautiful lesson. Rockruff, you're changing my life. But maybe he does not like apples, says FUC. I read it in such a strange inflection. May I try that again? But maybe he does not like apples. That felt better. The first one felt like I was an alien trying to pretend to be a human. Maybe he doesn't. You are correct. He could be just apple opposed, and maybe he's more of a banana man, and so he bows his head. But he's the type of respectful guy who would still be like, thank you for this treat, and he would pick at it, but he wouldn't enjoy it as much as he would if it was, say, a piece of mango or a piece of, what do birds eat? A seed? Just one singular seed. He's like, damn it, I wish it was a damn sunflower seed, but you know what? I respectfully dip my head and will still consume this tree potato. Thank you. Kurt might be trying to chew that bell out of existence. He could. Look, maybe he's working on, because you can kind of see the thing that's attached to the cage. It looks like a little bit chewed on. So maybe he's trying to he's like desperately trying to get the bell out. Because he's like, this is the only thing that's holding me back, is the fact that it's attached in place. Once I get this bell free, really I'm limitless. I've become a god. Oh, Animation Army says, Jade, your first mistake was thinking you could roast this depressed bird. Honestly, I feel like a jerk now. I feel like I'm the problematic toxic one because he's already going through stuff and I'm out here trying to pick out more of his flaws. Really, I'm a monster. I'm the villain in this story. I'm so sad, Kurt. Kurt, God, I'm sorry, man. I will give you a second bell. But maybe that's too much. Maybe that's overwhelming. I don't know what to do to mend this relationship that me and Kurt have, but I'm gonna try anything. Maybe I'll send him a letter. Especially, okay, I'm like, when you guys send like 2 messages split, sometimes I only catch the bottom one. And then if there's like no context, I'm like, am I nuts? Am I going crazy? Why am I not understanding it? But then I find the context later on. But Lighthouser said, Kurt might be trying to, chew that bell out of existence. Especially, okay, now I'm confused because you say, especially when they poo, a little confused. Lighthouser, you might have to help me hold my hand on that one. Hulk says, maybe he just feels like doing that. You know, that could be it. Who are we to look for purpose and reason in somebody's action? Maybe he's just living his Kurt life. He's just out here being as Blaze the bycat says, he's just being a nice boy. Just a nice man. Shrimp Squad, average Tuesday, I always stick my head in a bell. Yeah, you're the weird one for not sticking your head in the bell, and Kurt is telling you that by showing you, like, he's like, okay, this is what you need to do. But this is our boy Kurt. God, and he has a human name, checks my boxes, little silly boy, round, soft, really, really brings me a light in the middle of my torso, a chest, in my heart, I guess, is the best place a light should be. But that's Kurt. And now we go on to... who do we have? From Cobain, we've got Bree and Flarf, and every time I've written that, I've written barf, but this is Bree, who is, the insect boy, and then Flarf, who quite, like that, his pose feels like he is doing a Flarf, so that feels good. But, the fashion, look, I love it when we have quite a bit of fashion going on in this episode today. There's a few, people coming in with really high fashion, and I'm excited to show you guys. I'm going to be like a magazine editor, and I'm going to show you the latest trends that these animals are wearing. I said I was going to roast them, and I'm pretty sure in the title I say I'm going to roast them. I've literally done the opposite. I've done nothing but tell them good things. Maybe I have roasted. I can't remember. I have the memory of a ladybug. But look at him. Look, he's just, and you know, he doesn't seem to be enjoying it. Absolutely not. He does seem to be annoyed, but he's being a good sport about it. He's not trying to get it off. He has just accepted it. And then Flarf, goodness gracious, Flarf is just hanging out. Look at this. Look at that power stance. Look at that little leggy. He has put his entire tummy onto the ground to absorb the Earth's energy, to try and, what would be the opposite of photosynthesis? When you're getting, if you get energy from the sun, science, help me out if there's any scientists in the chat. If you're absorbing energy from the sun, that's photosynthesis. What would it be to absorb energy from the Earth, from the ground? Is that geothermal? I don't know, man. I'm just a little idiot with a microphone. And I'm not even a real person. I am just pixels. So what am I? So it's okay if I don't know, because I'm just a little goofball anyways. I'm a little silly goose. But what is he doing? He's trying to harvest the energy of the core of the Earth. Someone stop him. Bree, you're the only one who can stop him. He's even in his superhero costume. Oh my god, the entire plot is unfolding before us. Cat is pretending to be a ladybug, says FUC. He's in disguise so that he can sneak up on Flarf. Shrimp Squad says, Flarf looks so comfortable. He really does. And Chili Bean says, Flarf is such a silly name. I love it. It is. And I think, because it just says Flarf, like, I don't think it's like a goofy name for anything. I literally just think they're like, yeah, that cat's Flarf. And everybody's like, yeah, that makes sense. And this is from Cobain. A friend, in any case. And they say, LOL, they both love eating chicken, like like real chicken, but spelled just in such a beautiful way. Real chicken, LOL. Flarf is an insane little kitty, and Bree is the chill kitty, and they're both amazing little fluff balls. I couldn't have said it better myself. You stole the words right out of my mouth. You stole the lady right out of my bug. Oh my god. They look like such amazing little friends. I could do anything with them. I could jauntily run through a field. I'd maybe lose Bree because there's many, I think that's where ladybugs live, on flowers and in fields. So I'd be like having to get one of those. Sorry, this chair. I'd have to get one of those. You know when you see a little kid running around a supermarket or a store and their parent has them, like they have a backpack with a leash on it? We're gonna have to do that with Bree, because otherwise we're gonna lose her in the just crowds of ladybugs. But when we have that, on an adventure we go. Northlight, Flarf looks like he doesn't have a care in the world. No, not roast, just a brutally honest review. That's true. These are my honest thoughts. I am not holding it back, and maybe my honest review is just I love them. And I want to be best friends with every single one of them. I don't think I have a single enemy in any of these pictures. I'd perish for Flarf. Rockruffs, that is poetic. Same. I too would perish for Flarf. Lighthouser me looks at a costume, brain, starts singing miraculous theme song. Because that's a superhero ladybug, is it not? It all makes sense. It's all coming together. Oh, Flarf, you little monkey. All right. Bree will blend right in. Bree, that you will. Did I read the thing? I sure did. Oh yes, love eating chicken. I've discovered that cheese and chicken in these streams, a lot of people are really saying that those are top hitters with their kitters. So, and I know my cat, my current cat Egg, she's strange and she likes chicken, but she's kind of more picky. But my other cat, when she lived with me, Kahlua, oh my God, she'd eat anything. You just give it to her and she'd be like, yeah, and then she just hound it down. Same with Bentley, but. That cheese, I don't know. That was a new learning for me. Okay, from Bree and Flarf, let us carry on to Roscoe. Look at that ear. He's got one open, listening for tea, and one relaxed. The duality of man. He's on alert, but he's okay. It's the mullet for a dog. He's just a guy. Actually, I think it might be a girl. Hold on. Let me review. Roscoe. Here's my little champ. Oh, he is a gentleman. His name is Roscoe. Sorry. Okay, let me zip back. Vinny Bo Binny, great username, says, here's my little champ. His name is Roscoe. He likes tummy scratches. He's a little animal at tug of war. Well, I mean, he's a little animal, but he's also apparently a little animal at tug of war. And he'll always let you know what he's thinking. And I could see that. I feel like he is so emotional in those eyes. Look at from the car. I feel like he's either on his way to work and he's staring at the work that he doesn't want to go to, and he's looking at it and he's hyping himself up because he knows that the manager he hates out of all of them are going to be working today, and it's going to be the shittiest shift, but he will be strong. And look at him. He's got music blaring in the car and he's just getting strength. And then the first one, sorry, that was the car picture I was talking about, but the first one, he looks so sad. Why are you looking so sad? But he also kind of looks yearnful. What would that word be? He looks he has desire in his eyes. Maybe somebody is eating cheese, like we'd said, and he is begging for a piece. And then I don't know what's happening in the other one. The bottom one, he's just going on an adventure. He's a spy, and he's going underneath the laser beam that is the chair. Maybe he's just practicing. Maybe he's just having a little silly, goofy time. I don't know. Never leave your dog in the car, though. Lighthouser, that's a good point. In the big picture, I think it is in a garage, though. Like, I think it's just... I think he's okay. He seems very safe. Like if I was concerned about his safety, I wouldn't have added the photo, but he seems totally good. And maybe they have the AC on, you know what? But I agree. You should not leave your dog in a car. He is plotting, says Northlight. Lighthouser said, is he a Chihuahua? Yeah, it doesn't, I guess I didn't really say like to add their breeds. I feel like he's got to be at least part Chihuahua. He kind of has that face. I like his little, what is this? Little, you can't see it. The little splash, the little like diamond on his head. That's so cute. So that's Roscoe. Roscoe the Bosco. He's so cute. I love that last picture. He's like such, oh, goodness gracious. Rockruff, I have a friend with a dog like that. Shrimp Squad, he's plotting our downfall. Vivi, very unsuspicious, absolutely not listening in. That's what he's doing. He's under the table. Oh my God, he's under the table and the other people don't know he's there. You know what's happening? He is sitting in the lap. This person, I don't know we're just going to say it's a gentleman. This gentleman is on a first date and they're like, Roscoe, I need your help. And Roscoe's like, I got you, man. So he's sitting at the table and his date cannot see into his lap because obviously the table, and Roscoe is telling him what to say from his lap, and he's giving him advice, and that's what's happening. And then afterwards, that's him crawling out from under the table. He's that when the date's over. He's got his own little doggy bag. They gave him a little piece of shrimp scampi to take home, and he's happy. And he's like, I'm the best wingman. Yes, Rockruff. I swear to God, we've got the same brain cell. Rockruff writes as Roscoe the wingman. Oh, welcome back, Holly. Holly doesn't return. She responds like a Pokemon. So that's Roscoe from Vinny Bo Binny. Back to kitty cats. We got Ozzy. Look at what a distinguished little guy. I call them all little guys, and I'm okay with that because they are all little guys. I love the cross little feet I'm doing all the actions that there. You can't see me, take my word for it. I love his cross little feet in that bed. He's like, yes, you rang, and he like sticked wonderful. He stuck his head out of the bed. He was much as Holly was summoned to the conversation. And then underneath, this is him being summoned. Underneath is him being uninvited, but still coming anyways. He's like, you've not, and he's crawling into the. I like the first one too. I kind of skipped past the first one, where he's just appreciating that leaf. He's kind of like sniffing it so gently. He's just taking in some appreciation for nature. He's a man of many talents and many appreciations. I need a Roscoe. Oh, I never know what to say. I would need him for everything. That's true, B. We just need to get Roscoe a little Bluetooth for his one ear that's always open. And maybe that could be like his radio. That could be his, like his signal, and put it on a Bluetooth, and then he can feed us all the correct information. Roscoe. Then we can have it the Roscoe hotline. The cat is all my adoration for cats in a nutshell. And that was from Lighthouser. Lighthouser is Ozzy to the cat to the plant. That Ozzy. No, okay, hold on. The plant to the cat is the cat to Roscoe's appreciation. Does that make sense? It followed in my head. Definitely didn't follow it out loud. But that's it. He's a fancy man. Someone give him a bowler hat. He really would. I would love to Photoshop a bowler hat on that man. That would really increase the amount of goodness in my day. Hold on, I'm gonna take another drink here. I'm so scared you can hear me gulping. I've edited these and I haven't heard it, but on the off chance you get a little bit of surprise ASMR. I'm sorry, but also maybe you're welcome. I don't know. Charlene's gotta go, but I will watch the, I'm pretty sure you meant to say video later, but you said body, which is top tier comedy. I will watch the body later. Just watch it. Can't wait to see everyone's adorable pets. Queen Charlene, thank you for stopping by. You're always such a positive energy in the chat. Emily Plett says, last picture tells me you don't see me or you don't see anything. That's either, maybe he's also part of the date and this is him underneath, but he's giving bad information because he's looking a little sus. So he's hanging out there and he's like, and the person who's on the date is like kicking him and like being like, no, get out of here. And he's like, no, but I can help. I really can. Ooh, Cloudberry Mouse says, I made it to the stream again. Welcome, Cloudberry Mouse. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. B, oh my gosh, Ozzy is beautiful. They look so innocent, but also like they just burnt down an entire city. Yeah, he really is. A little bit of yin, a little bit of yang. Great balance. Did I read his thing? I don't think I did, actually. Ozzy. He likes to bite my hand. Wow, Ozzy, come on. I was really rooting for you. But sorry, this is from Bailey. And they said he likes to bite my hand because he thinks it's a mouse. He likes to destroy the curtains. And he steals my food every chance he gets. He sleeps in our closet. That's interesting why your little hand would be mouse-ish to him. He's either very confused or maybe you just have very interesting hands. But if he thinks maybe it's just the movement, but he's like on the plan of attack. You need to wear gloves around this man. And he steals your food every chance he gets. That is such pet behavior. You can't leave the room. My dog, oh my God, you can't even leave a single piece of anything. You can't even leave a little piece of straw down and she'll eat it. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh, chill beans, draw a mouse on your hand so it turns into a mouse. And then it will all make sense to him and all the pieces will come together. Noxus, this is very wholesome. Fun fact, cats always have a permanent smile on their face. Other fun fact, cats always make me have a permanent smile on my face. So, it's great. Hydrate or dihydrate, says Rock Ruff writes. And that I will. Maybe a little bit of both. Ozzy looks like the type of guy that can't get in trouble. He'll just show you his adorable face and he doesn't look suspicious at all. Again, he pulls the Puss in Boots. Ozzy, a friend and potential enemy. So that is our boy Ozzy. On to Mojo Jojo. It's just Mojo, but I would like to think Mojo Jojo. I'd originally have them flipped. I thought the cat's name was Dunce, and I had to redo this image because I'm like, wait, hang on. But it's Mojo from Dunce, and really, again, we have a lot of spy activity happening here. There's a lot of sneaky boys. But I like the first one, right up in your face. He's giving you a really deep sniff, really taking in all your pheromones and drinking it in. And then in the second one, it's like he sniffed and then he was like appalled by what he smelt and his like arms out. He's like, what? You know what I mean? And he's just like knocked back and he's looking into the world like, what have I done? And then at the bottom, he's just hiding. He's just sneaking. He's just peeking. He's trying to see if there's any naughty behavior going down and he's there to stop it. Cursed with Q. Hey, thought I wouldn't be able to make it, or thought I wouldn't be able to join today, but I made it. Did we go past my baby yet? We sure have not. Where is yours? Oh, yours is kind of close to the end, buddy. I apologize. I kind of just grabbed them and put them in random order, so apologies. But he's in there, I promise. Cobain, you did miss your cat. I'm so sorry. We'll go back briefly. Look at Brie and Flarf, the friends. It was a little bit ago, so you might have to rewind a little bit. Oops. Now we're currently on Mojo. Let's read about Mojo. Wanted in several countries. I could see that. Likes being picked up and smells odd. See? Smell. Also, we almost named him Griffin or Boo Bear. Oh, Boo Bear. That would be Boo Bear. I like, it's either Boo Bear or Boob Ear. I like Boob Ear. Yeah, I think all three of the names. Why can't he not just be Mojo, Griffin, Boo Bear? All in one. He could be a 3-name man. He looks like he got chocolate on his face. I read that again, very odd. He looks like he's got chocolate on his face. Mojo, where did the chocolate cake go? Why would I know? And yeah, you're right. And it's like the remnants of it. And then he's like trying to wipe it off. That is a good observation. That is what's happening. Vivi, nah, Mojo is just watching his neighbors arguing, listening into the drama. You know what? That's exactly what's happening because I've been there myself. Man, when I used to live with my sister, the amount of times we would peek through the windows, there's always something going on. That was our exact faces. I want to put another one right beside him. I want to Photoshop him back in. And by Photoshop, I mean I have no idea how to use Photoshop. I'm just tinkering around. But I would like that. Dunce. The man says, no audio. Oh my God, no audio. I'm at the ER because there's an earbud tip stuck in my ear. Dunce the man, that's a lot to unpack. That is, first of all, I hope you're okay. Second of all, this is maybe a mean thing to say, but you'd think you could hear us if we were stuck in your ear. You'd think you'd only be able to hear us. But I hope that they can remove that from your canal in the head of yours. That is terrifying. I guess I was going to ask how that happened, but they can't even hear us. Oh, dunce man. Well, we're looking at Mojo, and here comes my doggy. Oh, and she just literally walked away. That's okay. Shrimp Squad. That sounds painful, dunce man. Sorry, I hope you're okay. I was just going to say Shrimp Squad. He can't hear you, but you wrote it. So he definitely got her. Oh my God. Okay, anyways, Rockruff says, so many people in this stream. We appreciate cats. In this stream, we appreciate the cats and the pets, and everybody's here to smooch the cats together in one choir of kiss. Claudia, I hope you're right. The stream sends love to Dunce the man. Somebody tell him that because he can't hear me. Oh, yeah. I'm leaving this timeline. BRB, I'll be to my cats, says Coben. Well, thank you for sharing your cats with us. I hope you have a good time with them. I have to side-eye my dog, so she just came in here. Because she just likes... So, random side note off the topic of the stream. So my dog comes in here, call her the warden. Because she'll come in here, and she does rounds, and it's just me, her, and the cat in the house. And she'll... In fact, I think she's coming back. You can probably hear her tinkling. But she makes the rounds. She'll come in here. She'll look around. She'll be like, what you getting up to? And then she'll walk. She'll kind of look around, look on her bed. Then she'll leave. And then she goes lays on my bed. But she'll just come in. But sometimes... out of the corner of my eye, I can see her standing at my door, and she knows that if she barks at me, don't tell her I told you this, she's got me wrapped around her finger, but I'll be like, giving her attention when she doesn't need anything, and then it's just this whole thing. But anyway, so I had to make sure, I had to peek over my shoulder, make sure she wasn't spying on us. Okay, that is Mojo. Continuing on. Oh, Alex, I've been lurking, but I gotta go. Well, thanks for stopping in, and thank you for, I'm glad you got to see your kitty cat. And oh, no, you didn't. Maybe you didn't. Oh, yeah. No, you got to see him your doggy. I don't know what that felt weird. I didn't like saying that. You got to see your dog in the thumbnail, but he is in here, but okay. No problem. You're welcome for making him the thumbnail. I saw that. And I'm like, baby, I need it. And it's so cute. Okay. From Mojo, we go to Reese Cup. Look, they're in love, they're kissing, but maybe we should also not watch, because I feel like that's an intense, PDA, and I'm almost a little uncomfortable, but he looks so happy. In that first picture, he knows what he has. He's got that big smile. Oh, that was just a car. He's got that big smile on, tongue out, he's got his footy in the air, he's just having a good day. And the second one, I feel like we should not dwell too long on, because I don't know what's happening in this picture. I'm going to choose to say that they're really transferring information. He's burning it right into his brain. Cobain Kunin says, they're eating each other. They are. They're both trying to, it's like the snake eating its own tail. They can't go any farther. They're at a stalemate. It's very, oh my God, this is the meaning for something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, Lighthouse says Kissing. They're so sweet and then so violent. They're so sweet, they are violent. They love too hard. Holly Ghost Cat, this is a private moment. Look away. Reese and Deagle. Is that what his name is? Oh, Deagle. Oh, sorry. Deagle, maybe not a great situation because Deagle's the owner. I don't know what the second's dog name is. The second dog. I don't know if it is their dog. I think it was just a random Tinder date. I'm not entirely sure, but it's Reese is the darker kind of black and brown one, and this is just some random person. Deagle _ Heart Fang is the owner. Chill Beans, their love language is being aggressive. I feel that sometimes, especially to Austin. He'll be doing something and I'm like, ooh, I just want to be annoying. I just want to pull on you. I just want to pull on your ears and tug on you and poke you and just cause you. I need you to be, and I just get so affectionate and I just want to, you know what I mean? I just want to, have you seen that TikTok? That's me at him all the time. Poor guy. It looks like they kissing, says Noxus. Okay, let's read what they say about Reese Cup. Oh, it's short, brief, simple. They say, here's my baby. His name is Reese Cup. Reese for short. That is the other one. And all animal names are good, and they all seem to fit perfect, but human names and food names really, really do a lot for me. And just making that happy juice trickle into my brain. Oh, God. I'm making so much noise this stream. I can't sit still. Claudia, the first picture is him getting driven to his friend's house. And then the second one is him literally eating his friend. He's so excited to see his friend. He's like, I am so excited to see you. You need to be so close to me that you need to literally be eaten by me. That felt weird. But you know what I mean? He's like, you need to be so close. It's like you're hugging them so tight. It's like you can't get close enough. Chill Beans. Also, I do want to say my first stream of yours I've been to, and I'm enjoying my time here. It's very fun. Well, Chill Beans, you really bring a chill type of vibe to the stream. So thank you for stopping by. I like reading your comments. You're making me giggle. Vivi, do you know what it looks like? The little dog is looking out the window and they notice those two ducks kissing and they're like, oh damn. He's like appreciating it. He's like, good for them. And then the other ones are just so not paying attention. They're just so in love. Oh God. To be a little dog in so much love that you could just eat the other one's face. What a day to have. On to our next one, because we are like not even close. We are 10 out of 40. Oh God, or like close to 40. Okay, next up we have Morris, a Garfield boy, a true green. That's not green, orange. I don't know why green came out. I don't know what happened there. Malfunctioned a little bit. A true orange boy. He's just a guy, and he's just relaxed, and nothing could stop him. He's had a Mountain Dew, as you can see in the background of the second image. He's drank that up, and he's had a full night of being a gamer, and now he sleeps. He sleeps so soundly. And this is from Honey Pop, and they said, hates being picked up. Does not mind if you rub his belly. He has one brain cell sometimes, maybe all the time. That's okay. He's in good company. Live action Garfield, says Claudia. Green? Grinch cat? Grinch? Why did that? A lot's happening. Curse PQ says, Morris looks like he ate too much and is settling down for a nap. That's exactly what it looks like. It looks like he's just had a fantastic supper, maybe a little personal pan pepperoni pizza to go along with his Mountain Dew. He's had that, and he's had maybe a couple of biscuits, those celebration biscuits. Have you ever had those? Those are great. And he's watched a great movie, but he hasn't made it like 20 minutes through, and he's already zonked because he's full, he's happy, he's content, he's dewed up, he's a wonderful Saturday night to Morris seems to be having. I love that. I love him. Sleepover time is so good. It is so good. Oh my God, it kind of does look like there's two of them there because the background's the same, and they're both just zonked. Amazing progress. We're going to be here all night. That's what I'm saying, Holy Ghost Cat. Sorry, that was Northlight. That's what I'm saying. But we must rate the cats. It is our duty upon this earth. Oh God, that's so close to the mic. I'm so sorry. Morris is in a food coma. Truly an amazing green cat. Maybe I have a type of color blindness, but instead of color blindness, I just say green when I mean to say orange, and it just confuses everybody, but I still see the color orange. We can't get into that line of thought. That's too complex for me, but you know what I'm saying. Grinch cat. Rockruff, you're a genius. Yes, that is your name just now, Grinch cat. He's had one of those like giant pizzas. My God, Galactic Fox, you've passed the personal pan pizza and have proven that he can just munch down on a big one. I don't know, what are the sizes of pizza? There's inches, right? I don't know what the inches are. 14, 12, 100? Who knows? Somewhere in there. But he has enjoyed that. And he didn't put any aside. He just enjoyed it. He just enjoyed his pizza. Vivi, why does it, oh my God, my brain's going too fast and I'm reading the comments too fast. Why does it look like to me when I wake up in the morning and I tell myself 5 more minutes? I wish I had the pictures in opposite order, because it's kind of like that exact thing of like, yeah, dawn. Just like, here, not, gone, zonked, goodbye. Northlight, if we want to finish all of these, we're going to have to be here for over 2 more hours. No, I'll speed up the process. Cobain, Bree and Flarf are both girls, not boys. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think I was calling them boys throughout. I can't remember. Cursed with Q says footlong. I don't know what that's in reference to. Perhaps a big pizza, but just out of context, yes, footlong. Oh man, Morris the footlong. Okay, Morris the footlong, you son of a gun. Let's keep going on to Suki from Cookie Cat. Aw, this one, oh man, this is just so cute. Just hanging out. The image cut her face off. It wasn't me, so I was sad because it kind of looks like I've chopped her head right off. But look at how like she's looking kind of into the sky on that first one, like she's in deep in thought, like daydreaming, and the second one is her face is gone. So fun times to be had in either scenario. It's great. It's already been 50 minutes. Time flies. Foot-long Subway sandwich. The next cat I'm getting is going to be such a specific name, like a foot-long teriyaki chicken crunch wrap supreme. But then we just call it foot-long, even though that's not even part of the name. Actually, I think it was. I can't remember what I said. As I said it, I was forgetting it, but you know what I mean. Wouldn't that be so stupid if your cat had a name, like a really long name? That had it's funny in my head, but I don't know how to put it into words. But like, say your cat had this super long name, and then you're like, yeah, but we just call him like pasta, but that has like nothing to do with it. I like that. Keep people wondering, keep people guessing, keep them questioning. Shrimp Squad. Darn, I gotta go. Anyone want to join the Shrimp Squad before I go? Some last minute, not employees. What's the word I want? Initiations. All right. Recruits. Any last minute recruits? Cobain, the one stream Cookie Cat isn't here, her cat is here. I was thinking that too. I think they're on a trip right now. They stopped in. We were doing a shiny hunting stream on the weekend, and they stopped in. They're like, I can only stop in briefly. And literally, like 2 minutes after they stopped in, we got a shiny, and then they had to leave. It was like they literally brought the shiny with them, so we named it after them. But yeah, so this is Cookie Cat. We love Cookie Cat, and this is Suki. And Cookie Cat says about Suki, she's quite the sassy queen. She spends the bulk of her days walking around the house with her tail in the air and her ears flattened, just power posing. She will pretend she wants a belly rub, but then will proceed to spring her claws into your hand the second you touch her. She leaps onto the dinner table and tries to steal food almost every day. A thief! She waits at her kibble machine and begs for food to come out, but once it does, she refuses to eat it until later. She will play with you occasionally, but will lose interest pretty quickly. She keeps you wondering. She's a cat of mystery. You can't get too close and comfortable with her. Otherwise, she'll put you back in your place. She'll pretend to forget your name, and then you'll be like, damn. I thought we were close, Suki. And she's like, bye, I've got some food to steal. See ya. But not eat it until later. And, but maybe, that's a complex queen, right? Vivi, they look absolutely like a drama queen, but in a good way. I could, like, that first image especially, she's either daydreaming or she's rolling her eyes at us. And that throws me back to I was going to say high school, but I don't know, someplace where people would roll their eyes at me. Yeah, Vivi, I have nothing to say besides they look absolutely adorable. I love their facial expression. Me too. Aw, she does look like she is sass. Okay, so that was Suki. Noxus is Noxus in the chat? Somebody summon him if he's not. Cause here we have Rocket. Rocket, my guy. Oh my god. Oh, Cloudberry Mouse says, I think it's time to return. I return to gardening. I'll be listening, but I won't be able to see the pets. That's okay, Cloudberry Mouse. I'll try my best to explain them as we go. So we need to manifest Noxus into the chat. Here we have his ferret, Rocket. And Rocket is such a premier name for a ferret. There is not a better name because they are A, rocket-shaped, long, and speedy. But also they have such unhinged, chaotic energy that I feel like an explosive rocket really ties that all together. I feel like you could grab him by his tummy and he would know. You'd be like, Rocket, it's game time. And then he would stiffen out like really like a board. And you could throw him like a spear and he'd go, and he'd start to spin around and his nose would stay in one place. And he'd go, and he'd go faster. And then he would hit the dartboard and go, ding, and his little body would go, I can see the visual in my head. I don't think I'm explaining very well, but that's Rocket. I could see that for him. He's just rocketing into the outer space. Just yes, I love ferrets so much, says Claudia. I really think that they're such little goofballs. I haven't seen a ferret in real life in a really, really, really long time, but I see the videos of them and they're such little clowns. They have, I don't know, they just are noodles that have come to life and want to run and keep running and just go forever. Noxus, it's your son, says Rockruff. He looks like a sweet child. He's named after Rocket Raccoon, says Noxus. Boy's got some long nails. Oh my god, a queen. Oh my god. She's like, fresh out of the salon. Or he's like, fresh out of the salon. And he's showing him off too. He's like, I'll tell you the name of my lady. Let's see. Noxus says, cannot sit in one place. Exhibits very gremlin behavior. I could see it in his eyes. I could see the chaos deep within him, and he is just vibrating to let it out. I'm surprised you would have gotten a still image of him, because I feel like he's just unbridled, unmanageable energy. He's just light at this point. Oh my god, look at the little guy. It looks like he could rob something and not take the blame for it, says Vivi. He could. Then everyone would bypass him. They're like, no, it couldn't be Rocket. Look at his little face. And then he would get away with literal intense crimes, tax evasion. And he would be, no one would be any the wiser. His eyes contain the very depths of the universe. He knows no bounds, says Curse with Q. He doesn't. That's why he's a rocket. He's rocketed past the planet. He's rocketed past the atmosphere. And now he is above us all. Northlight, I've always wanted a ferret, but sadly, really, it's illegal where I live. They seem like such fun pets. Don't tell me where you live, but I did not know that they were illegal in certain places. I know it's like illegal to have, don't quote me on this, I talk like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. But I think that it's illegal to have a guinea pig by itself in one place. I don't know if it's illegal or if it's like super like kind of the, but I've heard that. I don't know if that's accurate, but is it like kind of like that? Like it's, I don't know. Or is it because they're maybe like an invasive species? I'm not sure, because I know like in Canada here, in the province over, you're not allowed to have pet rats. Like it's straight up illegal. You cannot have rats because I guess sometime in the past they I don't know if they got rid of all their rats or like there was a problem, but they exterminated like a crap ton of rats. And now it's like illegal completely to have them in the province. And like you can't have pets, you can't do anything. And then like if you're found with a rat in this province, like they're coming after me. They heard me talking about the rats. They're like, we found one, boys. But I lost my train of thought there. But yes, so no rats in that province. Big no-no. But maybe it's like something like that. He's a handful, says Noxus. He really looks like he would be a handful. But he looks like he would be if you grabbed his little torso on one hand and his little belly in the other hand. I feel like you could like a slinky and go, ooh, like one hand up, one hand down, go, blah, 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 and I feel like he would wiggle with you. Claudia says, really, where I live, you can just go get rats from Pets at Home. No, and me too. It's the province over, but like, yeah, like at our local like pet stores, same. Like you can get fancy rats. Like I had rats for a while there, a couple of years back. Like they're totally okay, but not in this other province. No way. big bad time. So that's our boy that is our boy Noxus, but this is Noxus's boy Rocket. That is a tongue twister. Northlight says they are legal in most places, but I think they easily become invasive here. That makes a lot of sense. I think that must be on the same vein of the whole rat thing. Maybe says, "Oh no, Jade, you got caught," or is probably Rocket robbing something. They were having a like really intense car chase. Like if we were in a movie, the camera would have panned out and they would have started following him. Okay, we got to keep going. From Rocket, we go to Claire. Look at that little face. Oh, she's so square. Oh, look at how genuinely happy she is. She literally doesn't give a freaking hoot. She's like, nothing could spoil her good mood. What a sweetheart. And I feel like her head is so square. I don't know why, but I feel like, have you guys ever had Hubba Bubba gum? Not the tape, but the squares? It has that shape to it. But don't chew on her head, please. That would not be a kind gesture for her. She would probably not appreciate that too much. But she has that shape. That's the shape of her head. This is also hyper specific, but I have these calcium chews. Same idea, same shape. That's Claire energy right there in my calcium chews. Am I a bird? Don't birds need calcium chews? My God. We just in this house, we appreciate bone health. We appreciate not having broken, brittle bones. So we consume our calcium. This is Claire. I don't know how we got to that point. We're talking about dogs, and here I am talking about milk. Claire from Stars on Paper, stars_on_paper. Who was in the chat who couldn't see? There was, I'm so bad with usernames. For the person who couldn't see, what's on the screen is just a literal god. It's just picture a literal disco ball, and that's it. That's what we have. Who has a big smile? So Claire, she's around 13 years old. Oh, she's a little lady. She's 13 years old, deaf, going blind, and probably has dementia or something, but she's still my little baby. That's so sad. I know I won't get into it because I'll get emotional as per usual, but I often have so many times, and I know I've talked about this on stream like 100 times, but I'm right there with you where it's like, you can see them aging. I can't talk about it, but it's like, that is the thing with pets. That is the worst part is like, and you've given them a good life and stuff like, but anyways, let's keep going. Cause I don't want to go down that path of tears. She shakes all the time, even if she isn't cold, and goes crazy if there isn't someone within 10 feet of her. An anxious queen. And that's okay. And we will do our best. I had like a screech in my voice there. That's okay. She's doing her best, and she's look, and when she is happy, she's so happy. She has big smiles. And the second one, she does look a little concerned. She kind of, not to be rude to you, Claire, but you kind of have a little bit of a cockeye situation going on, looking in two different directions. But maybe you're just keeping an eye out for trouble. In the same way that what dog was it that had its ear up? Roscoe? Ear up and ear down, listening on like both frequencies. Same idea. You're looking in both planes of existence. She looks like she's having a lifetime, says Vivi. Vivi, I don't know what that means, but she really does look like she is having a lifetime. I like that. I don't know what that means, but I agree. She is having a lifetime. We're all having a lifetime. Galactic Fox, I laughed so hard when the police sirens went while you're talking about illegal things. I'm telling you, they hurt us, and they were not going to show us mercy. Rockruff says, drink some milk. Noted. Will do. Oh, what a lovely lady. She's a quaint lady who looks like she would wait for tea and crumpets. Cursed, but cute. You're right. She would have a British accent, and she would be so gentle, and she would have curlers in her hair, and ooh boy, she would offer us food, and we'd be like, no, really, I can't. And she'd be like, no, you, please, I beg of you, I'll never eat this myself. And you're like, no, Claire, I'm telling you, you've fed me so much, and it would be a whole thing, and then you'd eventually you'd leave with 4 extra bags of food. Oh, it's Cloudberry Mouse who couldn't see. Yes. Okay, Cloudberry Mouse, if you're still there, I hope our visuals are coming through the radio waves. Sound waves? Sound waves. So, Claire, did I read it? Yes, I did. I've got, holy man, I said that so weird, such a bad freaking, as the thoughts come, they go, Okay, next up we have electricity and Google. Now, there absolutely is not a sharp stabbing object under the banana that I photoshopped on top. Absolutely not. But if there were to be a sharp stabbing on object under the banana I have photoshopped on top, that would be powerful. And she has an arsenal of weapons at her disposal. First of all, we see definitely not a knife banana in her hands. Behind her, too, I believe we're seeing the handle of some type of tool. I'm going to go with hammer. And last, for good measure, she's got a rolling pin to just beat you, or like a baseball bat. I don't know what she's ready for, but she's freaking ready. So that's electricity. And she really is electric. She really just brings a lot of energy, a lot of unhinged and quite shocking energy. And then we have Google, who is like, he's like looking at her and he's like, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh, he knows. Oh my God, Crisp Q. It's a screwdriver. She's an electrician. Crisp Q, you might be right, does not explain the knife. The knife still has questionable energy that she would have that. I do not feel safe, but I do. Oh my God. I just get it. She's an electrician. You're brilliant. Totally went over my head. You're right. And again, maybe she's just confused, or maybe she's an electrician, but on the side she's an assassin. An electric. Oh, why am I? Come with me. Her cover up is to be an electrician. So people, are having problems. She has a site, she has a target, and she's like waits for them. Sometimes it's a long time. It can be very annoying. Technology is built pretty well these days, so there isn't always necessarily things breaking down. But when they do, she's ready, and she just waits, and she's like the most patient assassin in the world. But she continues to do electrician work on the side because assassination doesn't pay very well these days. Not that I would know. Could you imagine Siren came back? But okay, sorry, I got lost in that fantasy. Let's come back to reality. Google looks so shocked and terrified at electricity. It really does. And it's kind of poetic because without electricity, you wouldn't have Google. But Google just is like questioning it as you do with Google. Oh, Indigo, where are you? Oh, Indigo, go. We saw your cat at the beginning. Like, you were the second one, I think, or maybe the third one. But we saw your cat at the very beginning, so I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that it is not here now, but we did do him. Officer, we've detained a cat wanted for murder, said Lighthouser, or wanted for just being that skilled of a tradesman. Why is Google sitting like that, says Rockruffs. I don't know. her little pouchy belly is just like sticking out. She literally looks just shocked at electricity. By the way, Jade, last picture I said lifetime. It just means she's enjoying her life at the moment or in general. I love that, Vivi. I'm stealing that from you unabashedly. If somebody's just doing something, even if it's not positive, I would like to say, you're just having a lifetime. You are just experiencing life right now. And that's a lot. If they're like super angry, it's like, yeah, you're just lifing at the moment, and keep on. I love the name Google for a cat, says Galactic Fox. Me too. Just the wild names everybody has. Oh, Willow, darn, I gotta go. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, Willow. It's good to see you, buddy. Hope you have a good Tuesday. Let me read what they have for electricity and Google. What the freak? My phone's buzzing. Here, I was thinking that electricity was coming. She's like, do you have any light bulbs you need me to look at? Hiding her knife behind her back. Electricity, hates being picked up. That seems to be a theme. A lot of cats aren't a fan of being picked up. But I also, honest to God, if I was a cat, because people are quite a bit taller than a cat, in most cases. There are some big cats out there. But like, you would be like literally picked up in the sky by a giant monkey, and then I would feel super uncomfortable with that too, so I don't blame her. Electricity, hates being picked up. She will try to worm her way out. She'll disappear in the garden for 3 hours, and we won't see her. I'm telling you, assassin on the side. 3 hours on the side, we won't see her until she randomly appears outside the door. And I think there was more. I think I missed what Google's was. Hold on. Let me go back. I think this is in the Discord server. Where is it? Because I know there was information about Google. Where are ya? Is it that far up? Hold on, I'll find it. I appreciate your patience in these trying times. Am I gonna have to? What the freak? Okay, hold on. Aha. Okay, so Electricity, we read hers, and then Google, black and white. He is scared of everything. I can see, I don't blame him. He's living with freaking electricity over here. He's scared of everything. He has these huge green owl eyes, so he looks permanently surprised. Chonky boy. That's apt. You know, I feel like that's, you know your cast, man. But I think we know the reason why he's a little bit concerned. I sure would be. B says, Google's expression is when you look over and see a spider. Or you see a knife-wielding sister, you know. Either way, that's pretty bang on. You just need to ring up Google. Also, it's almost like somebody did ring them up. That's why they turned and felt someone's... That does... You know what, Vivi, you're right. It kind of looks like somebody said their name, like, what? So what was that? And you caught him, like, mid, like, I don't know, like... I can see it in my head. But Emily Plett says, watch as I have to get dinner and I miss my submission. Emily, let me see. I don't know if I have your name here. I don't know. Hopefully not. I'm hoping not. I could have moved it, but I'm not seeing it. I feel like maybe your name might be different in the Discord, which... Okay. Summer says, it's almost 1 a.m. for me, but I don't want to miss my cats. You know what, Summer? Let's skip ahead to yours then, because I don't want you to have to stay up too crazy late. So everybody close your eyes, because I'm going to skip over to Summer's, so don't look at these next ones. Okay, there we are. Summer, we have Tia. And I'm sorry, if people did multiple different posts, I tend to only grab the one cat, just so, you know, next episode and stuff, there'll be more kitty cats and stuff. But for this one, we have Tia, and look at that freaking little foot. It's like very similar in the sense of she got splattered by paint, and it's like she got like knocked over by the paint in both pictures. She looks like she's literally like shielding her little feet from whatever trauma that she's dealing with. But Summer says about Tia, when she has a thing for meowing whenever you go near her because she loves to be stroked. She's a very funny cat. She just like craves attention, and just if anybody comes within like a radius of her, she just has this like not beacon, has this like alarm sound, like, and it'll just go off, and it's just like you have to interact with her to stop the car alarm kind of idea. Rock Ruffs, yeah, I'm probably gonna miss mine for dinner as well. Okay, if that happens, tell me before you're about to go, because if we're about to come up on it, I can wait, or... Because yours, Rock Ruff, where is yours? Yours is quite a bit down, so I mean, there's some definite time. But yeah, so this is Tia. Is Tia short for anything? Like, I don't know what that would be short for, but I like that name. I like that name a lot. I think it's Tia. Rock Ruff says, what an elegant lady. Emily says, so cute. The sun is draining her power. Oh my god, you're right. And she's like a vampire, like shielding her eyes. Summer says, I'll take a video for it next time she does it for the Discord server. Perfect. Yes, I'm posting your pet's channel. No, it's just Tia. Oh, Tiana? That would be cute. Oh my god, Tiana. Oh, both are super cute. Rockruff says, gotta go eat. Trusting you got lots of time before yours comes up, and I can wait. I'll wait as long as possible to do yours. But, so that's Tia. Tia, the little girl. She's so cute. Aw, hiding her face. Okay, we're gonna have to go a little backwards here. I think we were at electricity, so now we're gonna go to... Oh yeah, we were here. From electricity and Google, we go to Ivan. Yeah, that is Ivan. That is him. He is definitely Ivan. No name in the world could have been better for this dog, except for Ivan. Also, I really like it. Did you see that TikTok trend where people would get like really close to the camera and it would only look like a floating head because their body was like behind them? That's kind of what he's doing. He's doing a TikTok trend. He's a social media influencer. Oh my god, what would a pet influencer be? I can't think of anything. I can't think of a single word, but that's whatever it is. He's a pet influencer. Chat, what would a name for a pet influencer be? But he also looks a little concerned. But his head looks so... I know I've talked about these in the past, but he has big snubby energy. If you guys know what snubby... If anybody in the chat knows what a snubby is, you're my best friend, because nobody ever knows what I'm talking about when I say snubbies. It was a huge part of my childhood. So this is Razor, and Razor is here. He's your boy. This is my boy. He looks so concerned. He's so freaking cute, and he looks like he would just be built. Like, I feel like, is he solid? I feel like he would not be able to swim, because what is that? It's like buoyancy or something like that. He just seems like a little rotund little man. It's same, honestly. Best name for that dog, honestly, says Willow. You could not have named him better. Literally not a single word. It's little Ivan. Ivan Drago? How do I say that? Drago? I think I'm saying it right. Ivan Drago. From the Rocky series is what his name is based off of. Ooh, he's lore. Fluffballs International. Ooh, that's a good for the pet influencer. I want to like, you know how they say like, now I'm like totally blanking, but they say like, okay, I can't think of it, but like they mash the word influencer with it. But in any case, Galactic Fox says, I gotta go, my phone's dying. I'll be back in like an hour. Thank you for stopping by, Galactic. You go get some juice. We will be here, I'm sure, because we have so many to go through. Oh my god, I don't even think we're halfway through. Oh god. Yikes. Okay. Possibly we might have to save some for next episode, but we'll keep going. We're not doing too bad for pacing. Oh, he's chubby for sure. And the reason, sorry, by the way, I don't want it to go too long, is because I don't want the, highlight videos to be wildly long, because I find 2 hours sits into 20 minutes pretty perfect. So I don't want to go too long after that. So if need be, we might have to save some for future episodes. But I love doing these, so really I'm not sad. Also, speaking of wonderful time, if you guys are not in the Discord server, you definitely should come in. The link is right below my hips. They don't lie, so it is down there. Take a look at that and then join the Discord server. In there we have a room that you can like you can post your pets, but also we have a room specifically for this type of stream where you can submit your pets and we're going to go over them on stream. I want to see them. I want to see everything. If you guys have pets on here that I haven't shown and you still have pets, send them. We'll do more of these. I'm such a big fan. So definitely check that out. The other place, if you don't want to do Discord, if you don't want to join that to submit, I also tweet about it when I'd say like a week or maybe like 4 or 5 days before we do the stream, and I tweet about it so you can submit there. But okay, I just want to kiss his little nose. Me too. It looks like a little mushroom. I mean, I could just pluck it off and put it into something mushrooms go into, perhaps an omelet. But I wouldn't want to take his smell away, so I wouldn't. But I could, and I want to. But no way, he can keep it. Literally got your nose. Oh, every time. He's probably concerned here because he hasn't gotten food in like 30 minutes. I don't blame him. You know, you're running on fumes. You have to keep the tank full on Ivan. How is he supposed to do his Ivan-y job if he has no fuel? We must beef him up. We must fill his little tummy with, the finest, with Kobe steak and strip loin and I don't know, cheese. I don't know what dogs like, but food. A dude eats anything. Perfect. Then we can just fill it up. I want to hug them. Me too. Oh, I think I read that one. Indigo, go. I have to get up tomorrow, so I might leave early tonight, maybe like half hour or so. But yeah, the nice thing is the VOD's always here, baby. Well, we'll be here. Thank you. I love just like being able to chat with you for a little bit, so please. I'm so glad that you're here, buddy. But totally makes sense. Chillbean says, that is an amazing way to direct people to your server. I've never heard of that before, but that's so unique. Selfishly, I just want to see your pets. I just want to consume your furry friends with my eyes and look at them and be like, that's the sound of me looking. Silence, because you don't make any sound when you look. Lighthouse, don't feed him chocolate though. No, we won't. He wants it, but we know what's safe for him, and we will not. Or onions, apparently, or garlic or grapes. There's like a whole list. Sorry, Bentley. My dog is sleeping so soundly beside me. Oh, what a little, I could bother her. I sometimes, especially my cat, when she's sleeping so peacefully, oh boy, do I want to annoy her. Because I'm like, yeah, this would suck. You know, don't you hate it when you're sleeping soundly and something walks across your head or jumps on you from the sky just out of nowhere at 3 a.m.? Wouldn't that suck? Wouldn't that be annoying? And then I don't. But I want to. I want to make her day worse. I wouldn't do that to you, Billy. I'm so sorry. He needs caviar with crackers and cheese crumbles. He does. Oh my god, what if he was a foodie? What if he just was a food appreciator? I don't know what it's called, but like somebody who like in Ratatouille. I forget what is that guy's name? He has a name. Inspector? Not inspector. I feel like it's like a reviewer or something, but and his whole thing is like, if I don't like it, I won't swallow. He'll swallow, but he is a foodie. He has appreciation. Northlight, hey Jay, just curious, but did my pet end up in here? If they were in there, I tried my best. Is your name set as North? Yep, they sure are. They're kind of down the line though. We got quite a few to get through before then, but they are in here. So if you need to like head out soon, if the people are here live in chat, I would like to get through them. So I don't mind jumping kind of around back and forth. Sorry, that's my dog snoring in the background. Please ignore her. But, yeah. No, I'm breaking down. Curse says, I imagine that Ivan makes intense sniffing sounds. He does. Oh, and he just like, food critic. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Yes, Willow and Northlight, you got it. Yeah, he's a food critic. Food critic and appreciator. Connoisseur. Ooh, chill beans. Ooh, fancy. He's twiddling mustache. He's a food critic, a food connoisseur who is a critic of... Can you guys hear my dog? I'm going to be quiet for a second. That was a car. Okay, now she's not going to do it. Could you hear that? That's her snoring. Tell me if you could hear it. Just curious because I got to go in like half an hour or so. Okay, well, we'll do a couple more and then we will get to yours. We'll bump yours to the top of the list because if you're here, we definitely want to go through them. So from Ivan's the information is huge mommy boy. He follows her everywhere. He will go absolutely crazy at any mention of food and will eat anything off the floor. He's also chubby but can jump like 4 feet off the ground. So maybe my assumption, my initial I forgot the word, but I'm blanking on my words tonight, but my initial idea that he can't swim is incorrect because it sounds like he's very bouncy. So maybe that would allow him to float like a starfish. I don't think starfish float actually. Maybe that's a bad example. But anyways, Ivan, on from Ivan. Let's keep you guys can hear her snoring. If it's annoying, let me know and I can politely ask her to leave. Oh, she woke up to that. I'm sorry, man. Just zonked. Okay. Willow, I've been hesitating, but if I were to post my pet now, would it be shown in the stream? Unfortunately not. Generally the day of, like, I get them all like formatted and stuff the day before / the afternoon before. So anything that's posted like kind of after I've done the formatting, why am I saying it weird? Formatting won't be posted in this specific episode, but going forward, they'll stay in the thing. So they'll be counted for the next episode. Okay. From Ivan, we have Coco. Coco. From Blaze Dragon. And look, we see from baby to brilliant, from tiny to big. I couldn't think of another T word. Oh, look. Yeah. But look, isn't that wild? I think that is a thing. But look, his eyes change color from brown to green. Oh, and it's like his hair gets like a little bit less light. Oh, look, those 2 little dots on either side of his nose stay. It's so cute. Oh, and I love that they included both. And this is Coco I said that already, from Blaze Dragon though. Oh. Little Coco. Northlight says the glow up. What's a glow up when you still are like you're good and then you are still good? His nose. Oh my god, you're right. His nose did change colors. Curse! I didn't even notice that. It went from a brown to like a kind of like a pinky red. And like his white. It's like almost like his white. It could be the lighting though, but his like white markings kind of went more of a tan. Aww, but you can tell it's the same cat, like for sure, but it's so cute. Oh, I like it. Sweet little boy. Floofball must pet. Oh, we must touch his head with consent. So this is Coco, and they say she's the runt of her litter, and we were actually there when she was born. Oh my, you literally were there from the very beginning. Like, this glow up has even more depth to it. Her mother is a friend's cat. She only has 3 legs now, one being amputated due to E. coli. Oh, but I feel like Coco, nothing brings her down. I feel like Coco still go-goes. She's just, nothing will, even on 3 legs, she's just a motor. But we love that. Well, we don't love that. We don't like the, you know what I mean, but we appreciate her hustle, her chutzpah. Oh, he's sitting in the same chair. But it's like he grew a little bit. So he's like, once he was swimming in the chair and now he is the king of the chair. Or she, sorry. That's Coco. I really liked that they added both of those in there. I was like, I gotta put these both in. I was gonna say face. My throat gets so dry when I'm just yapping away in these streams. Claudia, that's my face when I see PE on my school timetable. Shock, and then angry. Honestly, God, you couldn't pay me enough money to go back to school gym. Oh, it's a nightmare. Did you guys ever do what is it called? I can't remember the test where like you have to like run back and forth and what is that called? It's like it like dings and you have to, sucks, the worst, torture. He's sitting, they so cute. She's pushing through. We love that oh my God, I'm so sorry, Chill Beans. She's pushing through. We love her for that. True. The pacer test. Guys, you're so smart. You guys always know what I'm talking about. God, I love these chats that we can talk because you're like my personal little like brain cell. Oh my God. Yes, the fitness gram pacer test. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That sucked. I hated that. That and just like generally like the 12-minute run and it's like however many laps you can do in 12 minutes. Oy, 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 oy. I did not have a good gym. I'm more of a sit at home doing literally nothing type of person. I'm an artsy, I'll draw, I'll look at cats, but ask me to do one single push-up and I will actually die. Where your dictionary / encyclopedia, says Chill Beans. But it's way more advanced. You guys are AI without the A. You're just I. You're just intelligence. You are just my intelligence. It's a mile run for us as well. God, that would, oh God. Ew. Terrible. I'm so sorry, you guys. My condolences to you. Okay, so Coco. From Coco, we go to lemon lime and I was gonna say croissant, but that's definitely crescent. Oh, so I forgot to add lime after that, but the full name of the first one is lemon lime, which I love because it is like that is so perfectly named, lemon lime. She is a citrusy queen. She is Sprite, literally. Oh, so that's lemon lime and crescent from Lightning, and they say with their sweet little pair of little I don't know what they could be a pair of little bowling pins is almost what they're shaped like. They probably like let's retry. They probably like vegetables more than you. Also, they poo a lot. Now, I'm gonna need some clarification. I don't think Lightning is in the chat. I think they were, or wait, Lighthouse. No, yes, it is like so. Lighthouser. I need some some clarification. Do they like vegetables more than they like us, or do they like vegetables more than we like vegetables? Because one is a little sad. One makes me go, aw, I get it. You know, I can't really compete with a good piece of, broccoli or a good, nice, crisp celery stick. But at the same time, I would like to think that I bring, a little bit of good to this relationship, but I get it. But the second one is like, okay, I don't like cabbage that much. Rivali the burp. Oh my God. Oh, don't, please. I'm telling you, I am so... Tears of the Kingdom has me, I am its slave right now. It has me by the throat, basically what I'm saying. And I just need freedom, but I do love that game. I just want to squeeze them. I won't, don't worry. They're just so dang cute. Oh, they're so cute. Breath of the Wild, yeah. I think that no one should know. Oh, I understand. I think that no one should know, like, which it is. That's true. Oh my God, Tears of the Kingdom has you in tears. Couldn't have said it any better. Yes. Let's see what their information is. Lemon, lime, and... Oh, I read that already. Hello, duh. We literally just, spent 2 minutes talking about it. But those are the babies. Those are the birds. They're so sweet. Look at their little feet. And they're both looking off so, what are they looking at? They're looking at something. And then one kind of has got his neck sticking out. Okay, from them, look at this next one. Are you ready? We got Cookie Cream. Cookie Cream from Win from the Discord server. And they were very adamant that this dog, they kept saying that it's a rat. I don't think it's a rat, but it definitely has rodent energy. It has an unhinged, nervous scream. Have you seen that dog on TikTok when it barks? It literally just goes... and it just screams and its head goes. I wish in real time, when I'm editing the highlight, it'll be nice because I'll be able to add them in. But right now, I wish I could beam it into your brains. But it's that's exactly what this dog is. High fashion. Kind of looks like they're going to a sports game, and I like that. And the second one, she's kind of posing with her little footy up. Usually birds like vegetables more than us liking vegetables, also since they're healthy for them. But every bird is different, so I don't know, says Vivi. And I was like, we'll never know. I think it's not knowledge that the humankind is supposed to know, as Lighthouser said. So cute. It's a rat. Cooking cream Oreo rat. It is, Claudia says, it has yappy dog energy. I do not believe this. If you're listening to this in post, I guess this is where the brutal honesty comes out. But have you heard about the crusty white dog meme? Where they say that there's always a crusty white dog in everybody's family, and some aunt or uncle or, cousin or something. That, I'm not saying it. He's cute. I love Cookie and Cream. He's really cute though. I feel like I like the side eye happening in that first one. Lighthouse says, hey Jane, I gotta go now, but it's been a fun time. Well, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I hope you have a good freaking Tuesday. Willow says, looks like they have a bark that's so high-pitched, only dogs can hear it. She literally is just exclusively to other dogs. We will never know what she says. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I had to say it. I don't believe it. Win, please. I love your dog. He's so cute. He is really cute. I was being goofy there, but he's genuinely so cute. Like, I would definitely put her in a bag and go shopping or, go to a drive-in movie and we would have a good time, but that's just where my mind went. I don't believe it. Oh, you're Holly and Charlie. Holly Molly. I think is this the first time we're seeing you? Holly Molly, you make me jolly from coming on into the chat. So thank you. Northlight said, Jade, I gotta go soon. If it's not too much trouble, can we do mine next? Northlight, my friend, you are never trouble in the slightest. Lettuce. Oh my god. Lemon Line pokes his head in. Somebody say lettuce. Let us go and do yours next. Okay, everybody don't perceive the next 3 seconds here while we skip through. There we go. North. We have Zephyr, Stratus, Cirrus, and Leo, the Fish Boys. We got the gang. Every time I was writing these out, I just named it the Fish Gang because those names are really testing my ability to spell. So I just called them the Fish Gang. But look at these guys. Look at how happy, and their tank is so clean. They're really doing the Nemo thing. The tank is clean. The tank is clean. That's them. They're singing. I like the idea that guppies and like tetras and like fish like that are just, I like them all being a hive mind and them all just their minds just saying the same thing. And that's what I think that these guys are doing. Cheez-It and Cheeto says the test is used to measure students' aerobat. Oh God, this is me. Oh, I just can't read. Yeah. Aerobic. There it is. I had to really use a lot of brain power. Test used to students. Wow. The test is used to measure students' aerobic capacity as part of a fitnessgram assessment. Students run back and forth as many times as they can. Each lap signaled by a beep sound. Yes. Is that the thing? Oh, yes. Okay. Alrighty. We got a little copy and paste going on, you little goofball. Yeah, the fish boys. Look at them. Such clear water, says Willow. I think the fish are just so cute. Curse says fish go blub. Really, they do. North says, millions of feet kicking up, says Fish Gang, I said Fish Gang because I didn't want to write their names out. They hide whenever new people come into the room, but don't mind me. They're like, they know you're the food handler, so they love you. They also like to chase each other, but I'm pretty sure it's all in good fun. I like you looking in and being like, oh, they're chasing each other, but under the water, they're just terrifyingly screaming at the top of their lungs. That's not funny, but it's kind of funny. You also just learn to tell them apart over time, so don't ask how I know who's who. I was thinking that. Like, I see that the one has a dot on its tail, and the one is kind of more silvery, so I can kind of see it, but at a glance, there's no way I would be able to get like even close to that. Oh, food giver, says Cursed. And then Leo is the little catfish looking guy. I'm out of order here. I'm kind of getting confused as to where I am. Leo is also glad to have friends and is a tough little guy who has survived ick. Basically fish chicken pox, except deadly. Oh God, and an algae infestation. Algae is harmless but stressful to fish. And a cycling tank, which is basically when you first put a fish in the tank and can be very hard process for a fish to go through. Leo also had a brother named Ozzy, but unfortunately he didn't make it. Oh my God, Leo, what a tragic backstory. My God, man, he has gone through so much. Oh, if he needs to talk, my DMs are open. Like, anytime, buddy. You've been dealt a rough fin. You've been dealt some rough situations, so I don't even know what to say. I don't want to be disrespectful to his traumas. The middle one is a little bit green, has a little bit greener fence. Actually, I do see that kind of definitely has like no orange on him. Emily Platt says, hello, I'm back. Emily, welcome back. Welcome back. I thought the stream just got a lot more freaking Emily filled. So welcome. B says, hey, I have to go. I'll still be listening, but I won't be able to see the pets. That's okay. We will continue to try and explain what's happening. Asterisk. Doing our best. Claudia says, so what we're really saying is that Leo is immortal. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. He's found the secret, and but the universe is punishing him for that and just throwing everything they can at him. And yet he still stands. He's so strong. He takes everything on the chin. 07s to Leo's brother. Chat. Can I get some 07s to Ozzy? Ozzy the fallen catfish. Leo is my little champ and I love him for it. Vivi just called the Jade Hotline to hear beautiful support. Oh no, Vivi, that's you. Oh my god, Vizzy. That's a good drink. Vivi, we'll pair up. We'll do a collab of just chat line. Holly Molly says the stream is very Molly filled right now. No more poppy seeds. What was your name? Did your name used to be Poppy Seed? Maybe ? Cheez-Its and Cheeto says, I'm dying. You okay, buddy? What happened? Hey, last I saw you were doing copy pasting. Now you are perishing. Did you get ick? Did you have to go through an algae bloom? What's happening? We can talk you through it. Vivi is just so wholesome. Really, honestly. My family is bred now. What is happening? Okay. So those are north. There's oh no, now the creature's here in the room. Okay, so we got to do a little bit of backtracking. I think we were at, oh yes, we're at Cookie. Look at this. Okay, ready for this next one? Guys, this one, yeah, same, man. This one put such a clucking smile on my face. Look it, we got Egg. Look it. Eggy, it's you. Eggy, look. I got a sell a good chicken there. He's got a hat. It's not only a... See, man? Chill. That's what I'm saying. Man, Bentley, come on. This is my favorite. Sorry, this is what I'm talking about. Come here, pooch. Oh, yeah. You run upstairs like a little monkey. What a menace. Oh, but look at this chicken. Man, look. Not only is it a chicken, that in and of itself, peak beak, I would even say. But we have the addition of cowboy fashion, a cowboy chicken. That really truly is kind of messed up because I think of like a Western kind of spicy chicken burger. Not that I think this is, I shouldn't have mentioned that in front of him. God, this is going sideways. I'm losing it very fast, but just chicken with a cowboy hat. Never in my life have I been so fulfilled. I graduated and even still I didn't feel as good as I felt from right in this moment. My firstborn child will come out and I'm like, this is amazing. But I remember that one time I saw a chicken with a cowboy hat and that was honestly a little bit better. Chicken. Ooh, Northlight, thank you so much. Perfect time because I gotta go. See you next week. Well, thanks, Northlight. I'm glad we were able to sneak that one in before you were able to, or before you had to zip out. I hope you have a good rest of your week. Take care and keep being a little stinker. Rockruff says, I'm back. Willow says, Willow says, it's so wonderful to know that a YouTuber actually reads her chat and interacts with her viewers. That's my favorite part about this channel. Like, I love my other channel, don't get me wrong. I really do, but I feel a little overwhelmed. Like this, I feel like it's an intimate little fam. Like, you know, it's just friends hanging out. But the other one, I'm like, I'm going to say something stupid. So I like how it's just like, we're just a big vibe here. The hat, I'm gonna cry. Baby says, what a cool dude. He is so cool. Stop to rest from gardening just in time for the cowboy chicken. The Western chicken wing man. Man, would he ride a horse? Could you imagine? And how would he ride a horse? Would he just stand on it or would his little feet just be like, boop, sticking straight out? Yeah. I feel like he wouldn't even be like even good at it, like not cartoonish where he would like have his wing like be like fingers or anything like that. He would just like have a rope in front of him and he'd just like look and like blink at you and be like, what? You know what I mean? But he would not do that. And they're like, whoa, he's so good. And he just like pecks the ground. And I'm like, amazing. He's done it again. Were we talking about bread? Yeah, I don't know what's really happening with that. Western Wingman, someone write that down and make it a movie. Oh my god, Chill Beans, you freaking big, huge brain. I do notice your bread fetish. I'm hoping that if I don't address it, then the gluten will unform and you will be freed from your bread jail. But I don't know. But Western Wingman, God, that really, that's something else. Willow, just wondering how that chicken stood still when the hat was put on. But my cat, just wondering how that chicken stood still when a hat was put on, but my cat runs. That's, because he knows. He's got a duty, and he's the sheriff, and there's only one sheriff in this town, and that's Egg. And he's here to put bad guys into, where do sheriffs put bad guys? Is it just jail? Is it just prison? Do cowboys have special prisons? Cowboy prisons? Boot prison? Prison? I don't know. I don't know enough about cowboys, but yeehaw. Smart chicken. Gotta love that chicken. It's just his normal daily outfit, says Vivi. Yeah, he's like, what's the problem? It's just me. It's just my cowboy hat. I don't know. I don't know what you're looking at. The chicken when they just woke up, decided to patrol around his town with his sheriff hat. Oh, this town feels so safe. And I would like to think that the town that he lives in is like a super regular, ordinary town. Nothing is different from reality. Everything is the same. But the only difference is that the chicken is their local sheriff, but nobody questions it. And they're just like, it's just part of their life. And they think he's a really good job at it. But he is just like a regular ass chicken. Like, he is not cartoony in his behavior. He's literally just chicken walking around. There goes Sheriff Egg. There goes again. We feel a lot safer now. And he's just like walking by, scratching the ground, picking up a little beetle and eating it. Holly Molly says, I think Sunny would be a nice name for this chicken if the chicken ever changes their name. Well, listen to this, Holly Molly. It's funny that you say that, because and this is from Cookie Cat, by the way, our love Cookie Cat. They said, he lets me dress him up, as seen in this photo. His breed is called a Black Star. He used to be a hen, but chickens can actually change genders. So not only is he a chicken cowboy, but he is a trans king chicken cowboy. Good God, just when you think it couldn't get any better. Oh my God. He's friendly and has never shown signs of aggression once in his life. Well, maybe not a great sheriff then, but maybe he's a man of what's the word I want? What is that? When opposite of aggression, what is that? He's a pacifist. He's a pacifistic? Is that a word? He's a pacifist. Nothing, and he will solve everything just with his eyes, his intense stare. He likes cuddles and chin rubs under his beak. He also likes to be turned upside down and cradled like a baby. That was a little bit of a left turn. That was a kind of a plot twist I wasn't necessarily expecting. He turned 15. Oh, no. I thought it said he turned 15. He turned 2 on April 15th, and he's my precious child. Now, I'm sorry to say this, Cookie Cat, he is now the stream's precious child. We have all adopted him together. Hive mind. Sheriff Egg. Oh, he is an icon. Yeah, pacifism. That's it. I don't know what the heck I was on. He is an icon. My God. He really fights for us. Indigo Gogo says, I gotta go, but if I look back in the stream and found out Gandalf didn't like men in... Whoa. Oh, but I looked back in the stream and we found out... Okay, I'm on it. I need to read first and then process my thoughts. So Indigo went back and is now going to tell us why that Gandalf doesn't like men in high visibility jackets, because we were having work done in the house and he was hissing and running away from the builders. That makes a lot more sense. Makes very much sense. I get it. Maybe he just had some trauma in a past life. Had a really bad boss. Bow down to Sheriff Egg, a trans icon. I love him. Seriously. Aw. Good. Bye, Indigo. I hope you have a good week, buddy, and take care. Rock Ruffs, get out of here. It says, I guess you could say Indigo had to go. Indigo go had to go. Okay. Shoot. Okay, we have 15 minutes. We might have to save some for the next one, because I don't want to cram them all into one highlight video, but that just means. But you know what, actually? I had to put extra in a second slideshow because they didn't all fit in this program. So maybe what we'll do is we'll get to the end of this slideshow, because we're kind of up to the end of it. So that's what we'll do. We'll come up to the end, and then I think we gotta hustle then, Jaden. Come on, chill. We have Jezebel and Moana. Look, and they're from Tommy. Look at how big Jezebel's ears are. I do like on Moana. Her one eye looks like she's twitching, like she's just seen something, and in cartoons like go ding 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 ding, and their eyes like twitching. That's kind of what she has. And then it's kind of. It might be the lighting, but on the first image on Jezebel, her chin almost looked like her one chin is so defined, like it's so like cut, and then her second one is just kind of normal, and like the one side is super like angular, and the other one is super like round. It might be the lighting though, but that it's interesting looking kitty cat. Rockruff, did I miss my daughter? Rockruff. Where is yours? Oh, no, it's coming up, I promise. So yeah, these are them, and the notes are for them. Both of them love... Wait, did I read that already? Maybe I didn't, I can't remember. Both of them love chasing their tails and each other around the house. Jazzy is a closet gremlin since she loves hiding in her linen closet, while Moana is more of an escapist whenever there's a gap in the air conditioner foam. Jazzy is also an escapist. She's gotten out of the house several times without me knowing. They're still both sweet cats. Jazzy just has a tendency to go from being nice one moment to trying to bite you the next, while Moana is just lovely. They do look very lovely, and they're just sweet. Yeah, except for her one eye's twitching. She's stressed out about something. Yeah. Okay. On to from Jezebel and them. Oh, we saw Tia. That was for summer. We have Theodore and Eleanor. First of all, Halix. I don't think Halix is here anymore. I think they had to go. But I love those names together. I love those. That is so good. Theodore and Eleanor, and they're named after the chipmunks. They're so cute. These are comments in reference to the last picture, but this popped up, the dogs popped up, and immediately Cursed with Q said they look like sweet cats. I like that. They do look like sweet cats. But look, oh my god, I love them. And I think they said what they were, some type of doodle, but I didn't write it down. But oh my god, they're so cute. They remind me of my dog, because my dog kind of gets like curly like that, and he has a damn binky. Why? He's just a baby. He literally looked at them and said, I am a baby, and let me show you by doing this. And he is. And he's so happy with with their matching sweaters. They're having Christmas fun. Oh. The joy that this image brings me is unbelievable. All of these, but this one with his little eyes looking up at us. Oh boy, I could sing a song. This is so cute. And look at their leggies. Oh, they're so cute. Halix, I love them. Please send us more pictures of them, because they're so cute. I'm having an emotional reaction that is shocking to me, because even when I was editing it, I wasn't having this strong of emotion. Aww. They're so cute. Why not, Jade, says Rockruff. Oh, what? I can't remember what I said. Please help me. Help. Oh, Willow says, oh, never noticed the pacifier. Oh, yeah, I know. He's like, oh, he's just a baby. Oh, yes, they're burner doodles. I looked in the Discord chat. Yes. So is that, I wonder if that's like, is that Bernese Mountain Dog doodles? In any case, they're so freaking cute. They're unbelievably cute. Vivi says they look absolutely adorable, even with their sweaters on. I love little curly hair. I'm absolutely in love with these dogs. Please send more pictures. I agree. Please. They're honestly, they remind me so much of my dog. Any doodles do. Even though my dog is not a doodle whatsoever. She's an Airedale. But when her hair gets really long, she gets curly kind of like that. And oh god. Oh, the emotions I have. You said, why did they have a binky? Oh, I get you, Rockruff. You said, why did they have a binky? I said, why not? Touche. But that's Theodore and Eleanor. They wrote, both of them are named after Alvin and the Chipmunks characters. Let me try that again. Both of them are named after Alvin and the Chipmunks characters. Also, he picked up that binky on his own. I'm telling you, he looked at you and said, I am. Tiny boy. Love me. And we said, yes, that we will forever and ever. Amen. Cheese. Somebody who's leaving? I missed that. Oh, chili beans. I think I've said chili beans this whole time. Did I? I'm so sorry if I did. Chill Bean says, also, I'm going to go now. It was fun being here. Hopefully I'll see you guys around. Take care, buddy. Have a good week. And we'll catch you on the flippity. Oh, they're They are babies. Oh, I love them. Please, Halks, if you're listening to this, the entire chat has fallen in love with your dogs. We need more. Please, we beg. From Theodore and Eleanor, we have Jasper, the little lizard man. Look at him. Look at this, the bumpy boy, the little marbled man. Look, and look at his little foot. These are literally whoa, hang on. Hard restart there. Leopard geckos are literally dragons. Like I guess maybe not. I guess bearded dragons are dragons. But like to me, these guys are like what dragons, like the face shape and everything. Like bearded dragons have that, but these guys to me look way more like that. Like these guys, I feel like should have been the maybe leopard. Ooh, that's a badass name, leopard dragon. And then you're like, oh my god, I just saw a leopard dragon. You're imagining that's like this big like leopard with wings, and it's just like a little like 5-inch lizard. And you're like, oh, that's also good. Yeah, not what I was necessarily expecting, but he's still good. He's still good. But this is Jasper from Cursed. Cursed with Q. Wait, are you in the chat still? Cursed, are you here? Ah, you are! Leopard go, ah! It's Jasper! Look at him! Oh, he's so bumpy. And I like how they constantly look like they're doing push-ups or they're just ripped and working out. Like, look at those arms. They're just ready to go, to just work. The hustle never stops. He's a gym boy. He's a gym man. He's a gym bro. I can't remember what they're called. Claudia says, I want him. I need him. Vivi said, leopard geckos, I'm obsessed. Look at them. They're so adorable. They really are. And I like when they eat and their little mouths, they like, their little tongue goes blat, blat, blat after, like to like taste it. Ah. Willow says, I call dibs on drawing a leopard dragon. I have a request, Willow. If you draw a leopard dragon, can you please draw a tiny little leopard gecko beside him? Like expectations versus reality. Okay. Let's see what you say about Jasper. Chris says, he likes to cuddle on my shirt because he's cold-blooded and he likes my body heat. Whenever he hunts for his roaches, his tail will go back and forth almost like a cat. I've seen them do that, like a little, they're so sick. I also hand-built the inside of his enclosure. Fun fact, leopard geckos can live up to 20 years. Oh my god. That is a commitment. Like, whew. You're taking that for many life stages, but they're so like, I feel like they're fairly chill. They're not like, I mean, obviously you got to clean, you got to take care after them, feeding them and stuff, but it's not like you got to take them on like walks. I mean, I'm sure you could, but they might not want to. They might just want to sunbathe. I mean, honest to God, same. But that is so sick. You can't really see the enclosure in this picture, but it does look super sick. He looks like he's got a very enriching enclosure and looks very happy, and it looks like he's shedding in that first picture, so he's becoming a big boy. Good job, Jasper. Also, Jade, you must send pictures of your animals. I would love to see them, plus I'm sure everyone would, especially if we can possibly rate them. Vivi, you genius. What if at the end of one of the episodes I can read out comments from you guys rating/roasting my pets? That would be incredible. Vivi, you damn genius. He wags, says Rockruffs. I'm gonna cry. That's so cute. He's just so happy. You know what? If I had a tail, too would I wag it when I was in front of a delicious meal. I would be so happy I would not be able to contain myself, and my butt would just be going freaking left and right uncontrollably, and I would just be munching down. Not on it. If it was a roach, though, I would not have the same reaction, but to each their own. My middle school teacher had one of these guys in our class. His name was Speedy, says Bravado Fox. Ooh, Blizz0 says, have you done mine yet? Blizz0, I did see your sneak in at the very last minute because it was so close to the end of when I was taking them in. I wasn't able to put them in this. Plus, we have to save some for next episode. So next episode, yours will be in it, but unfortunately not for this specific one. I'm so sorry, buddy. But back to Bravado Fox, my middle school teacher had one of these in her class. That they're good classroom pets. I feel like they would be because they're like chill, like they're pretty. They don't need a crazy huge enclosure, I don't think. Like obviously you want to give them the proper space and stuff. It's not like they need like a 500-gallon tank or anything like that. I mean, they would probably love it, but geckos are so precious. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ash Star Glow. Period. I'm so sorry. Geckos are precious. They are. And you are precious. Don't think I called you a mean name because I did not mean to. Vivi, you've done it again. You're a genius, says Claudia. I agree. Jasper has a 20-gallon. Yeah, like that feels like because they're fairly small. Like what, do we know? Like how big do they get? Like 6 inches, 7 inches? I'm not sure. Bravado Fox says, yeah, got me comfortable with reptiles and scaly creatures. And that's the other nice thing about these guys is they're like some, especially like hamsters and stuff like that. I guess this is a different scenario, but they're so jittery. And these guys, at least everyone that I've interacted with, have been fairly chill. Like they can get a little spooked, but the only thing is the whole tail thing, because they can fall off, right, if they get scared. I don't know if I like that, because then how in the world will he wag it when he is presented with a delicious food? Huh? He can't. Maybe it's wiggling by itself wherever it's gone. Wiggling its way back. A whole movie about the tail trying to find his way back to his lizard butt. Oh, Ash Star Glow. Now I'm going to be so hyper aware of it. You're good, Jade. I do it to myself all the time. You are so understanding. Thank you. It just slipped out. They get to be about 5 to 6 inches. Oh, yeah, the tail can fall off, but it can grow back like magic. He's like a starfish. He's like a starfish, gecko, leopard, dragon man, boy, lizard creature. And Jasper, our boy. Okay, cursed. On from Jasper. We must continue. Penny, look at that little tonguey in the first picture. I do have a what am I trying to say? A bias to present. I have seen this cat in real life. I have held this cat. I have touched this cat. I have kissed her upon her sweet little forehead, and she has come and sat right near my shoulder on the back of a couch I was sitting on. So I have such a love for this cat, and she was so gentle, and she is very loving, such a good cat. I love this cat. But this is Penny from my buddy LT Kitty, and she says she is very playful and cuddly. She loves to talk. Her favorite toy is the laser. As soon as you touch it or move it, she is beside you waiting to play. She also loves to steal Lego and my Dungeons and Dragons dice and hide them in her stash. She's just trying to become a DM. She's just trying to work on her roles and her world building and her home brews. That's what she's doing. You have to appreciate the hustle, you know? She has to do what she has to do. Oh, but look, I like the little freaking pink nose. I've never on a cat seen such a pink nose. And look at that. We're getting back to it, but that little tonguey. Aw, she is so cute. What a good girl. Claudia, thank you, but I wouldn't consider myself a genius as a suggestion. And others, you know what, Vivi? We love Vivi, and we think you're genius. Period. Dot. The end. Thumb up. I look. Bravado Fox says, I love calicos. I'm right there with you. When I was a kid, I wanted a calico cat so bad. I'm like, when I grow up, and you know, when I was younger, when I grow up and I moved out because my parents weren't cat people, I'm like, I'm gonna get a cat and it's gonna be calico cat, and period, the end. And then I got 2 cats, neither of which were calico, and now the one I have is pure black and is just my one true enemy. But you know, same difference, kind of the same, basically the same. Bliss Zero says, I have too many pets. I think I couldn't post them all. I have 3 dogs, 4 lizards, 9 cats. Good Lord. That must be a freaking busy house. My God. If you do post them, like if you're going to post them going forward, I might not grab them in each episode. So if you post like a bunch in a row, it might be like staggered into following on. Just so if you post a lot, don't think I'm ignoring them. B says, I have returned. Welcome back. Rockruff Cheese is really wanting to really get onto this whole bread thing. They're very, you know, wheat happy. And they said, did they notice I'm a breadaholic? And right back, Rockruff says, Cheese, I don't think anyone could possibly not notice. So sassy. Penny, I love the marking, so splashy, and calicos are one of my favorites. I agree. Okay, ready, Rockruff? Rockruff. Hang on, we're about to see Malibu. Oh my God, Rockruff. Genuinely, this is a supermodel ass looking dog. I have never, like, I kind of had to cut the pictures. Also, the second picture, I really like how long it looks like her nose is. But like the contrast of her looking out so not bravely, but so like intensely into the distance, like thinking about life and thinking about her everything, and having the flowers along her feet. And the picture is so, it just is like so it's like a painting, but it's not like it, but it has that vibe of just like the air of God. It's like a the only thing I can think is a supermodel dog. Like I feel like this dog is, I'm gonna say this, but I'm saying it as a joke, kind of, mostly. But it's like I feel like this dog is prettier than me, and I love that. You know what I mean? She's just so ooh, Malibu, and that is such a nice. Sorry, my hands are going wild, but that is such a nice name for her. Like I was obsessed with this dog. Anyways, so in my notes I literally have supermodel dog with a million exclamation points because it's so pretty. But so this is from Rockruff, and they say she is my daughter, and I love her very much. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful dog, Rockruff. Oh. Ash Star Glow says, oh my God, she's so pretty. B says, Rockruff, I love your child. Holly Molly says, whoa, I've returned to the embodiment of God as a dog. That dog is a born model, says Claudia. And so majestic, what a cutie. Definitely a supermodel. Rockruff says, she is, in fact, prettier than me. She's prettier than every single being on this planet in the whole world. Nothing compares. Freaking, who's considered like, is it still Angelina Jolie? I am so out of touch, but they've got nothing on her. Not one thing. Curse with Q, she's recharging in this. Oh my God, yeah, I didn't even notice that. She's has to take a little pause and she has to juice up because she has had a long day of being beautiful. So she's gotta boost up the battery. That's so cute. Oh, Rockruff says, I love her so much. My first animal I bought myself. That's so special. Like, you get such a connection to that because it's like, you know, it's one thing to have family pets and there's that family pets are so important. You grow up with them, but like your first animal as like a functioning adult and like that is like solely your pet, there's a connection there that's a little, in my opinion, maybe not, but I feel like it's a little different in the sense of like, you look at your dog and you're like, or your family dog and you're like, I know you like my mom more than you like me. I know that. We have sibling energy. Like I would noogie you if I had the chance. I would give you a wedgie so hard. But like the dogs or the animals that you have, you're like, I am literally your guardian and I am your God and you are my also God. We are each other's God. It's a strange situation. But hugs all the time. Vivi says, the way you took the picture was amazing. I love the flowery field with your lovely gal in it, and both pictures are a cherry on the top. That's true. It is such a vibe. Rockruff says, I actually got her in freshman year of high school. I worked so many odd jobs to get her. Well, it is worth it because she is gorgeous. Is she? I feel like this is a dumb ask because I feel like she just is. But is she just like a German Shepherd, or is she like? Does she have like other thing, like another, like is she a different type of shepherd or something? Because I don't think I've ever seen one with such flowy hair. But she's so pretty. Emily Platt says, my dog is too nice. I don't want to give her a wedgie. Maybe it was just me and my dog. My family, when I was growing up, my dad and my stepmom had a dog named Jake. And he was a little Sheltie. And he was black and white and a tiny bit of brown. And he was such a... Oh my God, I loved him with every fiber of my being, but was he ever the little brother I did not want? He was so annoying, but I loved him, and so that's what made him not annoying, but he literally had little brother energy. You would come into the house, and he would just scream at you and just bark, bark, bark. It's like, Jake, I get it, dude. I get it. I'm sneaking home late. It's past my bedtime, and you're being a freaking narc and telling the parents that I'm being late. I get it. Shut up. And then he would, and by the end of it, he was an old man, and he was, oh God, man, this dog, I miss him. He's such a guy. But super old by the end of it. And he was a little crotchety old man. And, he had a lot of, teeth, like issues as little dogs, I think, are prone to. And he had one little tooth by the end of it. One tiny little tooth, his little can opener tooth. And he would just bark and gum ya, and it's like, Jake, please. And the other thing he would do is he hated ceiling fans. I don't know why, but like you'd be like, Jake, what's that? And then you point at the ceiling fan, and he would go, and he would stand underneath, and he would bark, 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 and he would go in circles, looking up at the sky like a little idiot, and just running around barking at it. It's like, are you okay, man? Did you hit your head? Like, what's going on? And then he'd kind of forget about a ceiling fan for a really long time, and he wouldn't do anything. And then all of a sudden he'd be like, Jake, and you'd like point it up to him, and he's like, right, I hate this thing. And then again, roar, however you go at it. Such a goon. Rockruff says yes, a long coat German Shepherd. That makes sense. Because, I like I said, I hadn't seen one with quite long fur. And Rockruff says, fun fact, Malibu hates horses with every fiber of her being. Oh my god, why? I mean, to a dog, I feel like a horse, like if you hadn't experienced it, that would be scary. Like that would be big and loud and you wouldn't know how to, like, I don't see why you wouldn't be scared of a horse as a dog. Emily Plett says, the fact my cat told on me when I stayed up late, somehow she always knew. That's what I'm saying. Family pets, they are a different breed. They are sibling energy. Rockruff says, I don't know. She's actually never even met one. So how do you know she hates them? She would just like, you can just tell. She just like, what's the word? Psychically transfers that to you. She's like, mental note, Rockruff. I don't know why she's calling you Rockruff, but good for her. I hate equine animals. Keep them away. Oh, she barks at them on TV. That makes more sense. Weird. That's so odd. Like, I feel like there's been horses on my TV and I don't think my dogs react. That's so funny. Maybe she's like, she kind of like is elegant like a horse. Maybe it's kind of like something like that. Okay. Moving on from Sweet Malibu to, do we see these? No, we didn't. No. There was two other budgies. We have Blossom and Puffy by, I don't know. I'm not even going to try what this person's name is. Keymash from Keymash. I got nothing. Keymash. But these are two little budgies and Puffy, so the green one is Blossom and then Puffy is the blue one. They're both budgies. Extra. Favorite toy is anything she can shake, while Puffy's is either the bell or the beads on the mirror. He likes to move, but you cannot watch movies with him because he's loud. I don't know why I'm having a time with that. Okay. Either the bell or the beads on the mirror. He likes, the mirror he likes to move, but you cannot watch movies with him because he's loud. Gotcha. Oh, and then they say, please ignore the random dots on Blossom's head. That's the awkward molting phase. I've definitely seen that. She's just, like a shed on a lizard. You gotta have those little feathers. Are those the ones that you're supposed to like work with your fingers gently to like help them? Or is that bad bird advice? Don't listen to me. If you don't, for the love of God, don't listen to me if that's incorrect information. I take no blame because I'm just a little goofball. But I feel like I remember hearing that somewhere, that you can like help because it's like right near their face and their little beakies can't quite get to it. So if you kind of go in, you can help them out. But they're so cute. So that's Blossom and Puffy. Some more Belle appreciators, some more Belle aficionados, some Belle connoisseurs. They are Belle critics. They go into establishments and they're like, they slam their ID down on the thing and they're like, show me your bells. Show me your best bells. We need to see what you're packing. And they're like sweating. They're like, oh God, we weren't expecting this. We weren't expecting this examination today. And they're like shaking as they're bringing the bell. And as they're shaking, the bell's going ding, 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 and they're like getting so jazzed. Like, I fucking love bells. I'm sorry for that, but that's that's what I think of when they say they like bells. Chris McKee says, pin feathers, if they aren't too hard, you can slightly work them off with your fingers. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm not quite out to lunch. I wish I was out to lunch. I would be having a sandwich, a ham sandwich. With no tomatoes, because any tomatoes getting anywhere near me can get lost. Punk. In the woods. At night. Idiot. Bliss, do not mail cats. I agree. The Post would not be a huge fan of that, nor I think with the cat. Okay, from these guys, we go to oh, the fish. We saw the fish, and I think this is our last one. Yeah. Okay, so this is our last one. So we got Chi-Chi and Noofy or Nofi. I couldn't. This text or this font didn't let me do. It has like two little symbols on top of the O, so I think it could be Nofi or Nofi. I'm not sure, but they say it sounds strange in English, but so it must be a different language. But look, that first one has the energy of, do you have games on your phone? Like right in your face as you wake up, or just absolute unhinged in your face smooching energy. I smooch them right back. Yeah, so that's little Chi-Chi. Look at their little pink nose and look at their little hands. I love hamster. Well, specifically more rat hands, because rat hands to me look like little human hands. They look like little, little tiny hands, and they hold things. And hamsters kind of have similar, but look, and it's such a beautiful, and it's so pink. So that's Chi-Chi, and then little Nofi is just a little guy sitting in a cloud, so happy, just hanging out, just with those beady little eyes, just like sweeties, just little freaking sweeties. And the Jay, so this is from Jay, and they say, oh my god, my dog scared me. I had Chi-Chi a few years ago, but he passed on due to old age in 2021. He really liked sleeping on me when I had fluffy pajamas on, and always when I let him free of his cage, and fluffy pajamas on when I would let him free from his cage for a while. And I said, then there's Nofi. He's still alive. And then in brackets says probably. Hello? Nofi? Somebody, for the love of God, check on Nofi. And I got him a month after Chi-Chi passed. For the first week he was with us, he used to always pee on me when he was in a panic, but eventually started trusting me. You know what? Fair. So fair. You know, not that I'm relating to that. It sounds like I am, but I'm just saying, if you're really interestingly, they continue on to say, he chewed on his cage for a few weeks and we brought him to the vet because we were worried about it. Good for you. That's good pet ownership. I know a lot of people, like kind of crap. Well, I shouldn't say that, but like people, go, oh, it's just a hamster. So good on you for being proactive and checking into that. And the vet said it could be that he just needs to sharpen his teeth, and said dry pieces of bread. Oh God, freaking Cheez-Its, like bread? What? Just dry pieces of bread could help. And sure enough, he stopped chewing on the cage after that. Cheez-It? Are you Nofi? I think we've unlocked something here. Okay. Side note, Bliss, not a huge fan of the energy coming out. We know we are an animal-loving chat. We love all types, so let's keep violence out of this because that's no good. We wanna be smiling. We wanna be happy. We don't want to talk about sad and possibly triggering situations. So appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it. But yes, little sweeties. I like his little, like the first one's head is so, like, why is it so, I could grab it on either side and go, tick, tick, tick. Jeez, it just goes, what? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to something's ever. Emily says, I gotta go. Well, Emily, I think we're not too far behind you as this is our last one. Cloudberry Mouse says, I'm so sorry, Cloudberry Mouse. I have rested. Now it is time. The pumpkin starts are going in the ground. What? The pumpkin starts. Oh, like at the beginning of the pumpkins are going in the ground. I have never grown pumpkins before. Here's nothing. You good? I am sending good vibes to your pumpkins. I want to send. I don't know what. I'm drawing a blank. Cinderella. Don't turn your pumpkins into cars, but I hope they get big and juicy, and they're a nice family. He's the meme hamster. Oh my god. Okay, I definitely need to end the stream because I'm unable to communicate anymore. He's the meme hamster. I swear I've seen him somewhere before. I think of that picture of him like screaming, that one like in the cage. Like I'll find it, but. Hamsters do have really strong meme potential. They're such little fuzzy heads. But these are the rating of the animals, or the pets. Sorry, the first one we opened up to anything beside Jesus. I remember. First one we've opened up to animals outside of cats. Going forward, more pets. If you have pets, definitely add them in. At this point. I just want to look at animals. If you have like cousins who have a pet or like, I don't know, somebody you have to know the pet in real life though. You can't just send me random like pictures of animals as much as I would love that. We could do cat meme review and just send in your most unhinged pictures of cats you can find on the internet. I would enjoy that. But with these pets, definitely send them in if you wanna. Yeah, and that's the stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. And God, this was so good. My life force has been replenished. Gotta maintain. Holly Molly, good thing I stopped and I did. Gotta maintain my superstar status. Oh, also, speaking of, I don't know why that reminded me of it. It just reminded me of Discord rules when you said status. But if you guys aren't in the Discord server, oh my God, There is no possibility of me to return from this at this point. I am just a puddle. If you guys aren't in the Discord server, which I think most of you guys are, if you're not, check it out. We hang out, we vibe, we chill. This weekend, possibly another shiny stream. I had a freaking ton of fun doing that, so maybe on Sunday again. We'll see. I'm working on editing the Nuzlocke video for soon, hopefully, the highlight. So that's, I've never written really a script for a video like that before, so that's been an interesting adventure, but it's coming along. It's pretty fun. But I guess, hope you guys have a good rest of your Tuesday. Enjoy, and we'll catch you next stream. Take care.